Da ba da ba da ba da ba da do 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 da ba da ba do do da ba da ba do 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 da ba da ba da ba da ba da ba do do da ba da do 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 da ba da ba da ba da da
Hey, good morning, afternoon, and or evening, gamers, and thamers. Happy Tuesday! One of the final Tuesdays is going to be on this channel for a while. I mean, Tuesdays will still exist, but not in exactly the quite same capacity because last day I'm going to be streaming before I go on a long vacation. But I appreciate you all joining me for this fabulous day. I gotta actually go over here and actually put this out here so I can actually do this because I'm all my clothes are packed up. So I'm wearing a very casual shirt by comparison to most times on this stream here. So please enjoy Metal Kirby. But as I said, hopefully you're all doing good. It's great to see you all. How is your week treating you? And hey, green guy, how's it going? Now that I'm actually appropriately in front of my computer, let me give you a shout out real quickly here. Going by what you were saying there, a fine break from raising digital monsters who may at one point become cats themselves, I assume that you were playing that new Digimon game. Is that true? That's my best guess. That's my best guess. My wife's just right around the corner, kind of staying there creepily. I assume that means you're back and with food. Okay. No, that's fine. I'll figure it out. No worries. Yeah, as a part of also going on a trip very soon, we have on purpose, mind you, but just offset by a day, have completely run out of food, basically. Just to make sure that we had nothing in the fridge that wasn't gonna be left here for the next 2 weeks or anything like that, that, you know, would be a big deal to leave here or rot while we're gone or anything like that. We had a full clean out of the fridge. By we, I mean she. She did a full clean out of the fridge. We kind of saw everything we had left over, and we basically just have no food right now. So she got some food to pick up for tonight. Unfortunately, it made her delay a little bit, and I start a little bit early on Tuesdays right now because of Variety Versus, which will not be happening tonight, but Mini-Matt will be joining us for it. He'll be hanging out at least for a bit, so who knows? I might take a 5-minute break here really quickly, just go munch out some food or something like that. We'll see what happens. We'll figure it out. It'll be okay. But yo, as well, Equinox Fracture, you did miss Bubsy getting his pilot license. We have one more stage in those set of levels though, so you get to hear it. Well, I was gonna say one more time, but you're really gonna hear it multiple more times because I don't know what the hell they're doing with these stages. These stages are ideas that definitely got conflated at the idea building stage, and they just did not leave anything on the table, unfortunately. So we're just gonna have to jump up a billion trees. These stages are freaking huge. They're massive, and they don't have any really rhyme or reason in the way that they are, but it sure is there. And favorite brand, yes, amazing chest ahead. Thanks to the power of Chocolate Dave. We have Hooters Ryudo at any given time at the beginning of the stream. And Super Ink Burst, thank you for the flex it. So I have to actually roll up my shirt and actually flex it appropriately. It's gonna be a lot harder when I actually start playing stuff. And that must be Petty right there. It is. Hello, Petty. How's it going? Or the Boros as well. That's him. That's the guy. That's Bubsy. He's gonna be on screen, and everyone's gonna bemoan the fact that this game just kind of just cheats itself way into victory sometimes. I don't know why it's like this. It feels like in other versions of Bubsy, I cheat my way into a successful run.
What could possibly go wrong?
This one feels like it cheats me out of a successful run. The joke's not funny anymore when I'm the one being laughed at by digital media. How dare it? And Claridactyl, thank you so much for the well-deserved break. I'm looking forward to it. It's gonna be a good time. Hopefully. We'll see what happens. It's still a bit of family obligation in there and everything like that, but we are giving ourselves some extra time to make sure that we do, you know, make sure we have fun on a vacation before we get into the obligation. So should be a pretty good time. I'm just hoping that, you know, I make sure to give myself an extra day and a half afterward to make sure that I give myself some time to recover from the vacation itself, and hopefully with all that in mind, I should get a little bit of rest too, and hey, we move on from there. Should be a good thing. And Raya, or Raya, how's it going? Hello to you. What's going on, friend? Yeah, Puyo, but in an inscrutable metal font. Pretty much, honestly. Ugh. Pretty much, honestly. And he's got these fucking big-ass sneakers, too. The Curbster is ready to do whatever you do at metal shows. I actually don't know. I guess rock out. I feel like that's more classic rock, though. Like, are you ready to rock? That's like, I don't know, Aerosmith or some shit? I don't fucking know. I'm not a knower of rock, unfortunately. All my knowledge comes basically in like pages worth of information referencing or talking about the references to Guilty Gear and their actual real life rock references from El Thami. That's pretty much all I got. Ugh, put that back up there. Sweet. Yeah, I was. Yeah, and it's good shit so far. Yeah, people have been talking about the game pretty nicely so far, this new Digimon game. And I saw it on the front page of Steam when I was opening stuff up. And I was like, damn, yeah, it seems to be getting some notoriety out there. And that kind of rules that despite all this... Okay, buddy, sure, whatever, man, you could do that. Despite the notoriety of Pokemon over the past literal decades, the rise and the continued kingdomship of Pokemon over so long, Digimon has still kind of hung out in the wings, like understood like its market value, and is kind of hung out as a, not exactly a niche option, but a more niche option amidst the monster raising world, and has hung in there in ways that seem to be doing a lot better on the video game front compared to at least the complaints I hear from Pokemon. I haven't played a Pokemon game in a long time, but it seems to be doing like unique things, interesting things, more focuses on story, more focuses on characters. The monsters are unique as well, and they don't have to make a freaking gigaton of them every single time they want to release a game on top of everything else. So it feels like Digimon is doing kind of what Guilty Gear did in a certain degree when it comes to the fighting game space, where it's like, yeah, everyone's playing Street Fighter and Mortal Kombat for so long. Eventually it's got to the point where it's like, okay, they finally released like an actual stinker of a game, and it's like, okay, well, what are my other options here? And Guilty Gear's just sitting there like, hey, what up? Look how cool our game looks. Like, are you sure you don't want to play this? And people start finally playing it. So, I don't know, maybe Digimon will get his due day eventually at some point there. We'll see. We'll see what happens. No, that's a marshmallow, but a single edible gold leaf placed gently on top. So, metal as fuck is what you're saying. I can give that to like a group of like 10 metalheads like, oh, yo, that's metal as fuck. And I'm like, I don't know why, but I also like get the vibe that it probably is. But Kirby can definitely do a great metal growl. I mean, there is his mic ability, which his second one, no, is his third one, where he yells Chesto into the mic with his punk rock hair. He could do it. He can absolutely do actually a metal growl. But it was sauce somehow. It's too late. We have recorded evidence of Kirby rocking out on the mic and yelling so loud it destroys every enemy within whatever amount of space the screen covers. So it's dangerous. It's actually dangerous. You don't want to go to a Kirby concert. He will fucking kill you. And then may turn you into an item of food or something like that, where he also eats you as well. And that is metal as fuck. Dizzy Bomb, hello. Yeah, that's the guy. That's the hero of the day. Everyone loves this guy. Everyone loves this Bubsy guy. No one has ever complained about a Bubsy ever in their life. One of the most popular characters of gaming of all time. Everyone wants to smoosh the Bubster. Bubsy for free. Here, live on twitch.tv.com/Ryudo. The curse out of a Bubsy roguelite. Look, Bubsy 4D is coming out with modern day sensibilities. It is very possible that we do get a Bubsy roguelite. It is very, very plausible we get a Bubsy roguelite. And honestly, that would kind of rule, considering how fragile Bubsy is. And all you do is that you gather up power-ups to make Bubsy slightly stronger, can fall from further heights, glide holds you up in the air for longer, able to take 2 hits instead of 1. Like, all this works, honestly. My brain's in roguelite mode anyway, because I've been playing Hades 2 a lot. Well, a lot for me, at least. I'm watching people, well, I was watching people stream it for like day 1 of Hades 2. I'm like, great, I can watch this guy. And then day 2 of Hades 2, all right, I'm past this point. Like, well, I can't watch this guy anymore. Because they got to play for like 4 hours consecutively, and I just get to play once every now and then. But I am Hades 2 brain right now. Toro, hello, hi. I cannot squawk like a seagull, but please imagine that is exactly what I'm doing right now. How you doing? Happy Monday. You did successfully name a rock band. Woohoo! Yippee! Crochet Hook gets to deal with my lack of knowledge within the rock space day in and day out, along with most general media as well, in all fairness. Doesn't sound like it would be a Kirby air ride. It really does, though. That does sound like a thing that Kirby would actually air ride. But I said, how you doing, Blackjack? Good to see you. Hopefully you're having a good one. I've always been pretty pro Digimon, so I'm genuinely glad to see it's catching on again. Me too, honestly. I've never been pro Digimon, honestly. I was pro Pokemon when it came out. I think the only factoid that I kept throwing around as a kid that I'm not even 100% sure is now, and I'm sure someone will correct my face after me saying it for so many years when I was younger, was that Digimon came before Pokemon. Don't know if that shit's true in retrospect now. I just thought that the Digimon little Tamagotchi-esque toy came out before Pokemon ever released anything. Don't know if that's true or not. Don't know if that shit's true. But I always used to say as a kid, I still wasn't pro Digimon. It was just one of those things I threw around that seemed cool on like the playground. So I was never really pro Digimon. I have not played many Digimon games. I played the first one from PlayStation. I feel like a lot of people did, honestly. And I played a little bit of the second one and a little bit more of the third one. And the third one actually seemed pretty good. I just never really got into it. My nephew was the Digimon kid. He really got into Digimon. So he had Digimon World 1 through 3. I don't know if he got more Digimon after that, but he had multiple of those Digimon caretaking things as well. He was a Digimon kid, and I was more of the Pokemon kid, but, you know, I wasn't deep into Pokemon. I was probably in the same level of Pokemon as he was into Pokemon, honestly. He was also into Digimon. And I think ultimately for him, he was just into JRPGs you can grind the fuck out of, and I was just into JRPGs broadly. And so we had this weird crossover circle of, like, interest. But he is a JRPG optimization sicko, if he can grind it out. So he loves this guy. He loved the fuck out of this guy. He's never finished Final Fantasy X because he keeps getting to Blitzball and optimizing that. He's just that kind of guy. He's very smart. But very comfortable with their silver medal in the respective spaces. Yeah, exactly. I mean, respectable spaces too. Being second to Pokemon, you know how many franchises that are not Digimon are sitting like, holy shit, I wish that was me. How many other games, series, movies, anything that are sitting like, damn, I wish I had the popularity that that guy had. And it just seems like it's significantly smaller because this titan of industry known as Pokemon is so fucking huge that you have to, the scale is unrealized about what does second place look like. Holy shit, everyone would be head over heels with being in Digimon's place probably. Then Golden One, yeah, exactly. The Binding of Bubsy. You can't just say that. Yeah, you can't just go into someone's Twitch chat and just say the Binding of Bubsy. But you should anyway. It's very funny. You wrote like where you have to get as many jewels as you can with her. Upgrade her stuff before striking out again. With Bubsy or with Hot State Miku. I might have forgot what I was talking about earlier in respect to Sonic Team. And yo, hello Ibon, hello. Welcome to the Jam Zone. Another banger OST by Michael Kelly or Garode. This is Bushinden, original soundtrack. How's it going? Happy Tuesday. Could be better. My partner has got soul to. Like I read those words and I already real back. That's already the bad news, and I haven't read the shit yet. There's also uncertainty to Spiral. Yep. I hope everything else is okay. Yeah. Here's the hoping. But realistically, yes, I understand. You gotta start looking too, because company's gonna come in and is like, oh well, maybe they'll realize that the apartment complex is still full of people, and they're paying month over month. They're not losing. They're making a profit. Maybe they won't do anything wild. I see that they're going to replace one wall and then charge an extra $1,000 for the apartment. Okay, cool. Cool. That's very sustainable, my guy. All right. You would think a hammer could fly like that. It thinks possible. Who I marry. Your lack of movie or rock knowledge was not a deal breaker. Thank goodness. Thank goodness, because I sure haven't gotten a lot better since then, honestly. Created in 97, a year after Pokemon. Cool. Well, no one called me out for my lies then. Until now. Until I've set myself on a pedestal and told everyone that I've been lying for years. Good job, me. Good job, past me. I don't think anyone thought I was any cooler for that drop of knowledge, but hey, I've been told worser lies on the playground, alright? So... And I mean, it's also fair that I told everyone that I knew that Tails was a girl because of the one hentai doujin I tripped across in early internet days. But I swore up and down, like, no, Tails is a girl. Sonic had sex with her. Not realizing the quality of language that was coming out of my mouth at that time. But yeah, it came after. It was a derivative of Tamagotchi instead of Pokemon. Okay, gotcha. So Digimon and PlayStation, because I did not want to clean up. Looks like someone's not ready to be a digital daddy. I'm sorry, I know that might not be correct in terms of gendering, but I wanted to say digital daddy. Oh, shit. I thought it came first, and that was a Hydrox Oreo situation. Yeah. Like, I maybe assumed it was something like that, but... it's like, I just didn't know. So I assumed, like, maybe in the US, actually. Maybe that was true in the US. Maybe Digimon tried to beat them to the market and just went, like... Yeah, in the US, like, no, we're gonna release here first, really quickly, and try to get ahead of this whole... or ride the wave of the Tamagotchi thing. And then Pokemon came out as a game the year later after translations and stuff like that. So maybe that's why I thought that happened too. I don't know. I've never researched why I thought that, honestly. I'm sure I had a decent reason, but it wasn't a great reason, probably. Hello, Jimpu. How's it going? Good to see you. From the not lurking land. How's the day treating you? Happy Tuesday. Since I was very much into Digimon the anime. Also true. Honestly, if I got into Digimon the anime, I'd probably be a better person. Just vibes based, honestly. It probably would change nothing about me, but I think I could actually, like, in the long run, have fucked with Digimon anime, like, a lot more than Pokemon anime. I think that would have absolutely ruled. I don't remember shit about Pokemon anime that isn't basically within, like, the first season or two. And basically season 1, honestly. So, you know, there's also that. Yokai Watch managed to snag silver for a while, but what happened to Yokai Watch? I didn't realize it was even that popular. I thought Yokai Watch was like a one-off thing that's like, hey, it caught the eyes of people who wanted Pokemon but weren't happy with Pokemon. And it felt like it was moderately popular, but I wouldn't say on the level of Digimon, but I don't know anything about Yokai Watch, actually. It just seemed like it was a similar energy that they missed out on. Let to grind the fuck out of his called Grinder. Go ahead and check it out. You can grind the fuck out of anything. What a how you doing? Happy Tuesday to you. And I miss new Monster Rancher games. Yeah, I played Monster Rancher a little bit too. That was one that my nephew owned on the Game Boy Advance. And I played it a little bit, and I said, this is a pretty good game, but I definitely need a very stringent endpoint to be aiming for. And raising monster, and I don't know why I'm raising monster when I'm trying to accomplish, is not... It's too nebulous of a thing for me. I need to be told as like, hey, this guy in S rank, this monster S rank, was the same monster that killed your dad. That seems fucked up, actually. Yeah, so you gotta go beat this guy in tournament, in legalized tournament structure. I'm like, okay, well, I guess I could go do that. No, there's like, hey, you want to be a monster rancher, right? Yeah, sure. I'm like, all right, cool. There you go. He's a monster. Look at this ugly fucker. What do you want me to do? Make him run. He has no legs. Make him run. Like, all right, yeah, I guess I can do that. I was doing a roguelike. Is it a roguelike? Or I guess it's a rouge-like. I think they call it rouge. I think they say rouge to that. I have not heard a Sonic Adventure in a while that... I mean, I played Sonic Adventure, you know, a couple years ago, but it was randomized, so they didn't say her name very often. They said whatever the fuck they wanted to, so I haven't heard her name said in a long time. Because at least they don't bully the legal system, so far. No, they seem to be like, it's what Sega's basically kind of doing, similar to what Sega's doing now, where it's like, they're the cool uncle right now. Like, hey, you want to embrace our stuff and do cool stuff with it? Fuck it, go for it, man. And like, this is great. Go do stuff with the stuff, you know? As long as we're not number one, we don't care yet. But then once you do get to number one space, you start getting more litigious, and it's terrible. Much Zed, hello. Bubsy, yes, it will be Bubsy today. You moved to a new city, but you're alive. Well, I'm happy. I'm extremely happy at the second half of that. I hope the new city is also something I can be very excited about, and hopefully that you're enjoying that too. I always don't know where you moved to, but I hope that wherever you move to is a pretty cool place that is treating you very well, because you do deserve the best. So, I remember that, Dojin. I do too. Everyone remembers their first. Manager Matthew free for whatever purpose will do with disruptions that were bothered. Yes. I will not share a lot of detail because obviously he's open to share as much details as he wants. Knowing him, he's probably shared a lot more on his own stream. I just didn't catch it today. But he is at least free seemingly as of the last week or so. He probably just needed a little bit of downtime to make sure everything is at least some level of stabilized and whatnot, and he seems like he was good. He messaged me earlier today asking if I want to do Variety Versus, and I said, yes, but I am committed to attempt to finish Bubsy Fractured Tales before I leave for vacation. But you're welcome to join me if you want to. And he said, yeah, I would like to do that. So, at some point, I assume he'll be joining me. I don't have to specifically wait for him, obviously. Just since he'll just be chatting, I can just start at any time. I can bring him on at any time, whatever. I know he's playing the Bazaar, and I don't know what that is. Some sort of card game that I've seen a number of people stream. Or I should say, has had it as their stream game, but I don't know what the game actually is, per se. So, I don't know what that is. Tails is voiced by a woman, that's true. I didn't exactly have that excuse back when I hadn't, well, I mean, yeah, probably the show version is probably also voiced by a woman. I don't know who voiced Tails back in the Sat AM cartoons or anything like that, but I'd assume that, you know, they usually can't find a high-pitched enough guy that sounds like a child to do the voice of a child, no matter the gender. So usually that will go to a woman of some sort, so it probably still applies there. What's wrong, Ivan? I don't see the problem here. Is something wrong? Yeah, digital man or digital mon. Digivolve into Daddymon. I would say this joke's gone too far, but it basically just started here. Hasn't really gone anywhere. Has been salesman for Sonic 3 Air. Air? Sonic 3 Air? I don't think I know what Sonic 3 Air is. Or I'm not thinking of at least what the acronym stands for, if anything. Yeah, would you rather have a Pokemon or a Digimon? I feel like a Pokemon's a safer answer. Because there's so many more Pokemon I can have that might potentially be okay. And it feels like keeping a Digimon is a lot more of a task. It's like having an actual child, but it's like having Boss Baby. Outside looking at it, it's like having Boss Baby. But sometimes Boss Baby will turn into just Boss. And they're always hungry. And I can barely feed myself enough food. So I ain't sharing shit. I think the rule of Digimon is that they have to eat so they have enough power to digivolve into things. That Digi-evolution lasts for so long based on some sort of rule set of some sort, and then they're hungry again. It's something like that, I believe. Pokemon people make seem really fucking easy by comparison. Like, I don't know. Give me a Sandshrew, and I will pet that thing for days. I'll pet its bricky back, and it will hopefully be happy with me. Japan thought everyone was a Tales of Girl and called him Sonic's little sister is a voice Sega had to put out a statement to set the record straight. I really hope you get to confirm that, because that's adorable if so. Just as adorable as the golfers coming in from the land of Mini-Matt. Yo, what up, Matt? How you doing? Welcome back from the Bazaar. Good to see you, friend. Hopefully you had a good time putting cards on the table and I don't know. I don't know what you actually do, honestly. I kind of look from afar and I was like, I kind of scratched the back of my head and was like, oh, that looks like a video game, I guess. But Terriermon is apparently the perfect guy. We're talking about Pokemon and Digimon now because I barely know anything about, well, either, honestly, but especially less about Digimon. They care a lot more about these characters. Yeah, that's what I was kind of getting about Digimon. They seem to care a lot more about the characters, both in the anime and in the games. Like, it seems like they fleshed them out a lot more. So popular, had a crossover with Final Fantasy 14? Okay, that's how you know you made it then. You're absolutely right in that case. Since I don't play also very popular game, Final Fantasy 14, wouldn't have known that either. Huh. Yokai Watch is okay, but Japan Yokai Watch is huge for a good few years and it dropped that part. Weird. I wonder what happened. Did it get bought out or something like that? Like, did people just, like, fall off of it? Did the second game just suck? Or a third game just suck really badly? Interesting. Very interesting. Yeah, I've seen Yokai on Umbrellas, but I've never seen the Yokai Watch. Who are they watching? Are they watching you? They're watching me? It's like you walk around the corner, you just see a motherfucker, like, with a cap and just go, you're like, what the fuck? The Big Doubled. Hello. How you doing? Happy Tuesday to you. Hopefully you're having a good one. Yeah, what a friend to endure some good-ass Bubsy with me. I'm so happy that I have a friend, Mini-Matt, in this day and age. I'm disappointed by the lack of buttholes. Don't worry, Mutt. If you ask, you shall receive. What up, Mutt? How you doing? Welcome back from the land of Apothecary. Hopefully you making potions went pretty well. Bubsy's Bizarre Adventures? Actually, damn. I hope that's the name of a chapter in Bubsy 4D. That kind of rules, actually. And AOSTH. Tails was just voiced by an actual kid. Oh, well, I guess it's also possible too. I mean, I guess Jaleel Wright was already voicing Sonic, so I guess it would make sense to voice an actual kid into the other role, who is a kid. That makes sense. Angel Island Revisited was a PC compatible the game was lots of okay, gotcha. It made Digivolve. It might evolve into a Digimon with a gun. That's bad. Suddenly, the tables of power have turned significantly in the favor of the Digimon. Digimon just like, hey, bud, I'm hungry. It's like, you already had dinner. Digivolves into the same thing, just with a gun. Bud, I'm hungry. Fuck. Fuck me, then. God. Here's your pasta. Man, I don't know the fuck Digimon eats. Actually, what the fuck do Digimon eat? There's just so many Digimon that have guns attached. So there's basically two rules of Digimon that I know of outside looking in. Either the Digimon comes attached with a gun, or the Digimon comes attached with boobs. That's not a 50-50 I'm willing to die on. I mean, just saying. That's not a 50-50 I want to die on here. With much choice of words, but Mutt is 420, then answer Mutt's question with much choice of words. It'd be very funny if Mutt has to deal with that right now in front of a live audience. I was wondering when Digimon is just a goth mommy, and I don't know that kind of pressure. See? On the other hand, Star Jammer's wearing the dye in the 50-50. That's important. I'm not ready. Hi, Cleo. Hello. Hello. Are you here to weigh your opinion of Digimon versus Pokemon? Is the answer just cat? Yeah, she meowed at that one. Yeah. Answer's just cat. You already have a Mon. It's me, Mon. I didn't know they had a whole PC rebuild of Sonic 3, though. That fucking rules. All right, let me check over Matt. Make sure I'm not keeping him waiting there. He's calling me right now. There's Matt. Hi. Gamer. Hello. Well, you've heard technically correctly and yet incorrectly at the same time. Hold on. What the hell? All right, I can. Oh, I know what happened. Hold on a sec here. I have to actually change something real quickly. Give me a second. I might have to disconnect from the call, but let me see if this works fine.
Talking to you. Catch you next time.
Right, yeah, thanks for hopping on. No, we're good there. Yeah, I had to change something for the hosting for the speedrun event I was doing this past weekend, so I had to change that back to my computer settings so that it was running through my programs, and now we're good to go. Now I can hear you. Heat pan, how dare you, Laszlo And your antics as well. Good to see you all. Thank you all for coming over. Let me say hi to y'all real quickly. Cosmic Witch. Oh, man, Matt. Oh my god, you got a bunch of rocks. You said things are on fire and was Peem! That's great.
It was team.
It's team. Hey, yo, Emily, how's it going? Good to see you. It was basically what way of like Monster Rancher. The third option is pants. The third option is pants. Why do you attach a pants?
We needed a pair of pants, and we just couldn't get the pants. We spent like 15 days looking for a pair of Jinko jeans and just could not find the pants.
And now you're coming over to Bubsy, a character very well known for not wearing pants.
Yeah, Bubsy doesn't have them either.
Yeah.
Bubsy could find some Jinkos, I think.
I don't think Bubsy can find Jinkos. I think the scarier thing would be if Bubsy did find Jinkos, he would think it's the coolest shit of all time, and he would never stop wearing Jinkos.
Oh my god, that's actually probably true.
Yeah.
That's a cursed Bubsy, Bubsy, wearing Jinkos.
Yeah. Emily, I need your help right now. I need you to submit a prompt to smite. All right, let me pause that here. I'm going to go ahead and pop over to my stream here. There we go. We're going to put some stuff on screen. And then I will give you the power of vision.
Nice.
All right. Here's
do you have a subtitles link?
Yes, let me do that in the meantime as well, while you get hooked up with the subs. There you go. All right. Turn on some game audio for you all here. I said, I need to move your guy because he's just in the way. It's great. I love it. I love it. Yeah, it's the correct one. You're good. You should play the sound from it now. Why is it not playing the sound from it? Game audio. Properties. Bubsy in the perfect collection. That's correct. That's sure correct. All right, let me change it off then.
Is perfect collection spelled purr like a cat?
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. They understood the task at hand.
Yeah, I figured. I just wanted to double check.
Oh, that's a fair check, honestly. All right. Game audio is not working. I don't know why.
Computer's like, oh yeah, I don't want to listen to Bubsy. What the fuck?
Yeah, like it's like, oh, we're not putting this onto the people here. How would that be mean? All right, try this once more. Works now. Don't know why. All right, man. Okay. Let me make you less busy. What is movie review? That be easier at this case. Okay. Ooh, and we got the new follower. Greatly appreciated. Nice dance moves as well. Falls are anonymous, so you can lurk away if you feel free to, but you can talk about the lack of gun on Bubsy and the lack of pants on Bubsy as well. All right, now I will give you the power of vision. All right, are you able to see the videoed game?
God, I wish I didn't.
Don't worry about it. It's gonna be all right. What could possibly go wrong?
What could
Wow, they
possibly
traced-
go wrong?
Shut up, Bubsy. They traced that backwards Bubsy to use for the menu. I recognize Bubsy's ass. I recognize that ass anywhere.
That's the ass that won't quit, as in Bubsy will not stop being made into video games.
That's the ass that I wish would quit.
Yeah. All right. Sound should be good. You can hear me. We can hear you. I see your closed captioning. Everything should be good. Yippee. With this actual penis music. Actually, can you hear the music?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, making sure. All right. So first things first. Actually, did I? No, I did not. All right, I gotta get like the passwords for this game so I can get back to the stage I was on. Bubsy, Fractured Furry Tales, pass. Wait, hold on. There it was.
I like the stage theme for the first stage in this game.
It is, the music in this game is shockingly kind of all right. Like it's a really big high point, honestly.
Yeah, like the Alice in Wonderland stage music. I think that's the first stage.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that one.
Yeah.
I
did it wrong.
It's like weird in that way that I like.
It's like, what's the word I'm looking for? How do we decide it? We called it like medieval prog rock, basically.
Yeah, I could see that.
I didn't game. Come on, man. Just enter the passcode. All right. All right. So funny thing about this passcode is that you can see all the letters of the alphabet here. No passcode uses a single letter of the alphabet. There are also no extra cheat codes. Those letters are fake as fuck.
That's so funny. What the fuck?
It's so weird. I was like,
what are they, stupid?
Yeah. I mean, anything's possible. Let's just leave it at that. 9 and 2. All right. And that should be good. There we go. All right. Chapter 6. Yes.
Pilot license? What for?
Pilot's license, what for? Yep, okay, this is exactly where I left off. I am not that far into this game. This game has 15 stages. I'm only up to stage 6, and
Pilot license?
there's a lot of reason for that. All right. So Bubsy does not look right, as you can probably tell. He has a yellow exclamation point instead of a red one. He's pissed on now.
This Bubs ain't right.
Yeah, this Bubs ain't right. Oh god. He has the same momentum kind of ish from 1, but like kind of extrapolated into like even more forward. He dies in very weird ways, as you'll probably see as I kill certain enemies. It's just all in all a weird game.
Bubsy's actually infamous for being very hard to kill. Like, you never die in Bubsy games, and I think it's skill diff, honestly. I think it's probably irresponsible.
You know, it's all on me. You're right. I have failed the gamer check to play the easiest game of all time, starring a cat, and that's
Yeah,
Bubsy. Yeah. Oh god. All right. But also, one big thing about this game here, and you might be saying like, you've not played the Jaguar version, correct?
No. I've only ever played Bubsy in Arcade Pit, and this is by design.
Yeah, that's understandable and fair, because I'm a Bubsy 1 apologist. I think it's actually a fine game. I played it again, I'm like, you know what? No, I legitimately enjoy this game. I think it's fine. But this...
As for me,
okay,
I was talking to you about this earlier, and like, I wasn't joking. I intentionally only experienced Bubsy vicariously through my friends playing it on stream. And I refuse to play it myself in any circumstance.
And honestly, that is such a good way of going at it, by the way. I didn't get to say that earlier.
I guess any circumstance is a lie because Arcade Pit exists, but like, I will not just like open up a Bubsy game unless forced at gunpoint by Smite, more or less.
Smite, don't tell, oh my god, I should have understood that. Don't tell Smite that, he might. He might meet you in person for the first time, it's like, play this garbage, and he just holds you at gunpoint, you're like, alright, don't know what I expected.
Yeah. I go to MagFest for the first time, I roll up to Arcade Pit Live, and Smite's just with a fucking revolver pointed directly at my seat. Get up here.
Yeah, just get up here.
It's your turn to play Bubsy.
It's like, are we all taking turns? No. Absolutely not. It's just you, Matt. This is the mini Matt plays Bubsy panel. Hope you enjoy. But I was gonna say, so like, Bubsy 1 has some pretty big maps. I'm sure as for what you've played, you're like, okay, the maps are pretty big. You can kind of get pretty high. You can kind of get pretty low. You can kind of go left to right for a significant amount of like time and space. These stages are like that, but like ×3 with like less planning. These stages are huge. Yeah, like as Cosmic Witch, oops, I looked away for a second, said, are you enjoying Bubsy's series of tall mazes? It's just, these levels are tall, like disgustingly so.
Bubsy's big corn.
Yeah.
AKA tall mazes.
Okay, I'm not gonna make over there. Different on the flat screens, mazes, and bad hitboxes. And bad hitboxes, yeah, which I'm sure will come into play over time here.
Bubsy donation drive, that's like about the only way.
Yeah. I mean, honestly, you always do months of various marathons. You could do a Bubsy marathon now that this is out.
That's true. I need to get back to doing that. I haven't been able to do it for several months for various reasons. But maybe it's time to return.
Oh my god.
For Bubus.
I would agree, honestly. I think that'd be very, very entertaining for me and me specifically. And that's it. That's the end. You gain an idea for your next month. Okay, I should probably get out of here before. Oh, never mind. That
Trade offer.
not invincible.
You get 1 Bubsy.
And quite honestly, I think if you were forced to play Bubsy 1, I think you'd like it, actually. I kind of think you'd like it.
Yeah, I played like a bit of Bubsy 1 as an arcade pit challenge. And like, it's bad for a first picking up and playing it with no context. But it's not like that bad.
Yeah,
Like, I've played much worse video games, I think.
Yeah, like, yeah, no, there's absolutely significantly much worse of video games. And like, even now, Bubsy 2 is still like my least favorite Bubsy, overarchingly. But like, yeah, it can get worse. Bubsy 1 is not like the worst, but it is definitely the shock factor from Bubsy that made it that is like, ooh, God, yeah, it turns out that video games can be bad. And I just realized this now with Bubsy. Also, True Kindness. Also, What Up Kindness. Good to see you. But yeah, also it'd be fun for Off too. So that's like 2 people who earn off your marathon month of Bubsy. Uh-oh. Okay. All right, let's see if I can get like up here. Maybe I have no idea how they want me to do this because they have like invisible platforms you have to discover, and I'm like, I'm not sure how they want me to do that. Actually, wait. Oh, I was gonna say, can I not get those? Are these actually unattainable? Okay, no, it's fine. It's actually fine. All right, now I just have to not die to these spikes. Actually, you know what? What's down there? I hope nothing, because I don't want to deal with it if I don't have to. Okay, let's just assume that I don't need to fuck around with this, right? And I'm just gonna go literally anywhere else. Man went to Bubsy Town. It's not too late. We can send Matt, like similar to like to the woods, to the Bubsy Town. Actually,
Teleport to Bubsy.
yeah, teleport to Bubsy. That would be a good name of the month. Oh, actually, that would be a very good name of the marathon month. Teleport to Bubsy. All right, if I just. At least so far, this stage does not seem nearly as big as the prior 2 stages I took to get here. I was actually losing it not yesterday, Thursday last week. All right, good fundamentals of Foozies. I'm so scared every time. I need to look up. It's Bubsy time for you. God, that by itself is way threatening, actually. That is so terrifying to hear. So tell me about the Bazaar, by the way. Like, what is the Bazaar?
Are you familiar with auto chess games?
No, actually, not at all.
So auto chess is a genre that, like, the bare bones of it is you draft units, and when you draft 2 of the same unit, generally speaking, they combine into a higher tier rarity of that unit. And generally, auto chess games are like 8 people in kind of a draft situation.
You said 8 people?
And you build a... Well, 8 or a number.
Oh, okay.
And like, you have an amount of money every round, and you buy as much stuff as you can, and you can like re-roll shops or whatever. And then at the end of the round, you get paired against someone else, and your 2 boards look at each other, and then they just play out automatically. Like your units will attack X times a second or heal X times a second. And whoever's build lives or whoever doesn't have their HP depleted, depending on the game, wins that round.
Okay.
And it like goes around for a while until you lose a certain amount of times or win a certain amount of times. And like either you die or you make it to a predetermined amount of wins. And like pretty much all auto chess games are like this. The Bazaar is a kind of hybrid card game auto chess, kind of mixed and themed around like, you know, trading in a fantasy bazaar for money and profit. It's a mix between like auto chess, Hearthstone, and rogue. Like farther on the roguelike side than normal auto chess is, because there's like days separated into 6 hours, and on 4 of the hours you get to choose between 3 options of like shops and upgrades or whatever. And there's like a fight against monsters and then a fight against another player. And
okay.
the goal is to win 10 times before you have your being alive fun points depleted, which you lose more depending on the day you lost on.
Okay. And that ramps up over time to make sure that, you know, there is a clear loser, I guess, at that point. Or losers, I should say.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Let me real quick say hello and beyond, by the way. Thank you for bringing some cool golfers over here. Hopefully GBA Day treated you well. Please tell me about what games you played in the meantime. And good to see you, Rejects. Good to see you, Flygon. And good to see you, Ivy. And yes, it is a wicked trap. I wax and wane over the days of not having to deal with this shit. But yes, also, what up, Eden Coven? Good to see you as well. But yeah, go ahead, Matt.
That's like basically a long and short of it. The thing that separates the Bazaar from a lot of like auto chess games is that many of them have like just 2 phases, like shopping phase and then fighting phase, back and forth until the game is over. And they're like either live drafts or drafts, and you're fighting player ghosts. The Bazaar, like, you're fighting player ghosts, but like it's more than just like buying items in between. There's like a lot of choices of what you can do between player fights, and it's like a card game level of like synergies. Cards have subtypes and types, and like there's different sizes, and your board has a certain amount of slots. It's just, there's a lot of meat to it. There's a lot of small pieces and like puzzle-like elements and build synergy stuff that kind of like gets the roguelike pervert in me going. It's just fun. I like it a lot. I was playing it. It's the type of thing that like you are allowed to either get as sweaty as you want or just completely turn your brain off and demand that you get a pair of pants and go to try to get pants over and over. And either way, you have a good time.
Yeah, I think even the appeal of you saying, like, you know, you can optimize it basically. It gets the roguelike part of your brain thinking is like, okay, that's already extremely appealing in itself, honestly. But it's like, you can also turn your brain off and just demand pants. Why not? So that's like, that's also great.
And like a lot of most auto chess games I've played are just like the unit types determine what build you're putting together. There's like characters in those. There's like heroes that have their own specific types of stuff that they're able to have access to, and they like get to see different rooms and different shops. And like a couple of them have like a gameplay gimmick. Like one of them just like gets a specific item when they hit a certain level that has like 7 different varieties, and you get to pick between 5 of them and like make a build around it sometimes.
Okay,
it's just cool. Yeah. I like it a lot. There's just a lot to think about, and a game that just like it's a fun game, and I think I fell into it super hard this week because it just demands all of your thinking juice, and it's been nice to have something to just like turn my brain off and lose a couple hours in, you know?
Yeah, sometimes just being able to do literally anything else is really, really nice. And I totally get that. Okay. Sorry, I don't know if you saw this last time, but I jumped for that bee, and I got stuck above here somehow, and I'm just trying to figure out how that happened. That's how it happened, I guess.
Like this?
Yeah, I guess like that. All right, cool. I just jumped up like, I'm gonna float on a thing, and just, I got way up here, and I was like, why am I not falling down? Why'd that bee kill me? Who knows?
Would you rather touch a bee for $1?
Yeah, or $2. That has to stop being funny someday. It never will be. I'm too simple.
No, I don't think it does.
Yeah. Shit. What up, Polar Bear? How you doing? Also, thank you, Kindness, for catching my bafflement. Oh, that's bad. Now that B's gonna be a problem. Get out of here. Oh my god. Those bees are the worst enemy in this game, and they just put them every fucking where. It doesn't matter if they belong in the area they're in right now. They just are always around.
What did Bubsy do to get the rage of the bees?
Exist probably. Oh, you want to go down here? All right. What the? Where did you come from? The gumball. All right, man. All right, man. Sometimes that just happens. Sometimes Bubsy just does not know what to do with the information has been provided. All right, I'm not going that way. Fuck that. All right, I guess. Do I have to actually, like, jump over? Okay.
What a disgusting orb with legs.
What for?
Huh? Wait. Hold on. What do I need to do to hit this guy? Because I'm hitting him. I saw his shot go the other direction, so I thought I prevented myself from being shot. Okay, why did that work? That whiffed?
Oh, I'm history.
Yay, Bubsy is dead. We're free.
All his 9 lives plus like 15 lives I found along the way were not good enough. I have no idea. I guess I'm supposed to hit the boss from behind in his weird pants and disco pants guy. Like, let me look at this boss again. I'm gonna take the game over, but let's just take a little look at this boss here really quickly here. I just want to take a moment to look at the bell-bottom pants, the disco thing going on here. Riding up.
That's like an entire dress that he's put on the kneecap of the robot.
Yeah. He came dressed as his best, and it wasn't really great, but he thought he was cooking at least. He seems happy. Well, okay, he doesn't actually seem happy at all, but... Anyways, kill me.
He's enjoying being mad.
History.
Yeah, oh yeah, you know what? Sometimes that's the kind of person that exists out there. It's like, I don't want to be happy. I want to be mad at everything. And it's like, you know what? As long as it's keeping you empowered, like, sometimes just can't stop you. You got a giant robot.
Yeah, so I literally can't stop you. You're terrifying. Your robot's so large.
Yeah.
Please.
I mean, oh, you didn't get to see the first boss of the game either. Whoops. Let me go back here. Where it was just like the guy from Alice in Wonderland, the Mad Hatter, in a giant teapot tank. So that was an idea of all time. And he looks really weird too, because his head's like really fucking big for some reason.
And this motherfucker has a giant head.
Yeah, get his ass. And then he gets my ass because he has moves to prevent me from jumping on him. All right, 9, 2. Okay, we're good there. Also, yo, what up, DJ.2 Jen? How's it going? Good to see you. Wait, player 1? Did I put player 2 player on accident? I might have. Well, we'll see what happens. If so, I'll just restart real quickly. Actually, you know, I don't have to. I could just go back and see that I did this on accident. Okay. There we go.
Pilot license. What for?
All right, Bubsy's back though, everybody. Everyone start cheering. But yeah, Bubsy, poor Bubsy, just combusting at the sight of the big Orbis pants-wearing, disco-wearing motherfucker. But yes, if you haven't already, please follow Minimat. Wonderful guy. Streams.
Debatable, but you should follow him anyway.
How dare you? First of all, how dare you tell a lie about Minimat like that, Minimat?
Easily. Very, very easily.
You know, really.
I'm great at it.
Yeah, been doing it for years.
I love lying. It's so funny and cool.
It's also something free you can do for free. You can just lie. You can just always lie.
You can just lie. No one can stop you.
Yeah. Also, yo, what up, Quill Hair? How's it going? Good to... Ow. See you. Hopefully you're having a good time with your 1 million bubs up. All right, let me not die to... these bees are so much a pain in the ass. Oop. Oh, wait, hold on. I remember what it was. It's this cloud is here. Yeah, okay. I think I killed that one. I think I killed this one. In fact, I don't really need to really worry about it, do I? Because they're so far off to the right anyway, I don't think I need to worry about that. It's kind of a tactic that I'm going through in my head right now. It's like, do I actually have to worry about these guys, if they're close enough or not? Okay. This guy, though. Absolutely, for sure. Yo, Tyrion, how's it going? He is understandably worried in the title screen. He has a lot he's going through right now. One, he has the wrong shirt on today. So, like, that's already a pain in the ass. Oh, I'm up somewhere. What's up, Bubs? Can you get up there? I don't think I can. Uh-oh. 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 Okay, we're good. We're okay. Hey, yo, Lizzie as well. How's it going? I don't know why everyone's booing me. Don't know why everyone's booing Bubsy like that.
What is their problem?
I agree. What the hell's going on here? Bubsy's here performing for you. If you know the bub, you can join in too. But no one is.
I don't know the bub.
Yeah.
I don't know the bub.
Just imagine Wolverine, but like annoying and does not have Swiss cheese. A very good move from Marvel vs. Capcom 3. And by very good,
yeah, everyone
I mean,
loved Swiss cheese.
yeah, the anti-mash button. It's like, oh,
it's such a funny way to nerf a character.
It really is. Oh my god, I had momentum still.
Pilot license? What for?
But just, it's such a classics of like creative ways to nerf a character. We had it too good for a while.
It's great.
We didn't respect it enough, and now they're not doing it anymore. They're making like actual real patches.
I think the like most recent Swiss cheese style nerf is probably like Street Fighter 5 Dan.
Yeah, I think so, honestly. And that's still not even recent. I think it's just the most recent. But
yeah.
I know that not everyone knows about it, so yes, please go ahead. tell them how they broke the infinite.
So like, I guess I'll start with Swiss cheese because that's probably even less likely what people know about. So Wolverine in Marvel vs. Capcom 3 was really, really good in vanilla. Still good in the next version, but like very simple to play for reasons that sort of played well within the system. Just like a lot of stuff that people wanted to be doing anyway, Wolverine had very good tools to be doing and just had everything kind of you would want for a really aggressive character. Notably, his jabs, his fast buttons were really fucking fast. And so people would constantly mash on defense as Wolverine. Because, like, if you mashed out and hit them, Wolverine very easily converted into something that just, like, fucking killed you from full by mashing jab on defense constantly all the time. And so, in order to make mashing jab worse, without nerfing jab in any way, they gave Wolverine a new move called Swiss cheese. It's a lightning leg style mash move where if you press buttons rapidly enough, it'll activate the special move, and Wolverine goes Swiss cheese and starts stabbing in front of him. It sucks ass. It's slow to start up, does no damage, you can't combo off it, and it pushes them out, making itself unsafe. And so because they added Swiss cheese to the game, Wolverine couldn't just sit there fucking mashing anymore. Because if he did, he would accidentally get Swiss cheese and die.
And to give it effect
Wolverine
as
was
well,
still
by
very
the way.
good.
Yeah, he's still very good. But also to give it a bonus effect, I think I've only seen one question mark practical use of Swiss cheese ever, and that was to if you could get Spencer to use his bionic his assist grab. I don't know what it's called, but you can make him wrap around in such a way that it ends up behind a character ends up behind Wolverine. And if you start Swiss cheese, he'll start doing it the wrong way. But because the character who's been pulled back in is so big, and usually just happens to Sentinel, is so big, they're still getting hit by Swiss cheese, but they're getting pushed, quote unquote, trying to be pushed in front of Swiss cheese. So they'll keep getting pushed into it, so it's an infinite. And there's nothing that can be done about that.
You can engineer this dog shit infinite by like playing a weird suboptimal team and doing a strange combo that only works on big characters, and that's the best use case for Swiss cheese by a lot.
It has a lot of holes in its offense.
Like the notable idea behind Swiss cheese though is it's nerfing something on a strange axis. They nerf Wolverine by giving him a new move that was bad, that would happen if you were playing him in a way they wanted to disincentivize you from playing Wolverine. And like, that's not usually how fighting game characters get nerfed, which like kind of brings us to Street Fighter V Dan. So Dan Hibiki is a character that is often very weak on purpose, but is not a joke character. He's a real character that's supposed to be weak. I know this because I asked a Street Fighter IV developer a question about Dan at a conference like 2 decades ago, and the biggest thing they had to say about Dan was that they were talking with the Japanese devs about Dan, and anytime they mentioned Dan being a joke character, they got a tremendous amount of pushback. Like, the JP devs got mad at them every time they called Dan a joke character. So it's for at least one development team, Dan is a serious character that is serious about being funny and bad. Like, they take Dan being who he is very seriously, but take this with a grain of salt, because this, is hearsay from a guy who knows a guy who knows a guy 20 years ago. Mm-hmm. The important thing about Dan is that he's a goofy character that's bad on purpose. In Street Fighter V, it was the best version of Dan they ever made. They actually decided to make Dan a bad good character. Like, that was the joke for 5, was that Dan's still a joke character, but the joke now is that he's actually playable. The problem ended up being that his fireball, which is a very short-range fireball that's like jokingly short range, but has fast recovery, kind of had exactly correct frame data to enable an infinite. If Dan did a very particular string of normals into a heavy button into the correct strength fireball, the heavy button plus the fireball would push you back enough in order to the fireball would push you back enough in order to link into the heavy button again or something like that. And the heavy button comboed into the fireball. And just like this interaction between the pushback and moving forward of these two moves generated an infinite. It was a 1-frame link and you had to do it like 80 times in a row. But it still was a practical infinite that you could get into consistently. And like I remember when it first got located, for a patch they left it alone, and the idea was like, this shit's hard to do, people aren't going to be doing this, and then people were doing it and they're like, shit, we actually have to do something about this. So in order to nerf Dan's infinite, they buffed the fireball. They changed the fireball so that 1 out of 10 or so, I think, was the math, although the exact numbers don't really matter. Yeah. It would critically hit. You'd get a red fireball that did significantly more damage and gave hard knockdown for free, which is very good. Except knocking them down broke them out of the infinite. So they nerfed Dan's infinite by buffing the fireball a lot, in that it can get a crit that makes it really, really good.
And it's just such a funny and unique and good way that I wish could be seen a lot more in games about how things can be buffed and nerfed, because that fucking rules. Also, Elia, thank you so much for the 26 days of subscription. Greatly appreciate you. Hello to you as well. As I give the screen a lot less black space on it, so we could make this bigger. We can make Bubsy bigger. You can all see Bubsy better. There we go. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, Bubs.
Yeah, Bubsy. Hey, Bubs. Uh-oh, hit the wrong
You all
button.
like this guy, right? Y'all
Yeah.
Bubsy.
Me turning up the Bubsy meter. Wait for the audience response. Oh God, I hit the wrong button. Fuck.
Pilot license? What for?
Doing significantly worse in this part here. But yeah, just it is a very good way of going back, like just a way to secretly nerf a character in the what is in the long run the funniest way possible. I'm sure someone was mad about the Swiss cheese quote unquote buff at the time, but
Yeah.
everyone was in agreement, they felt like, with the Dan thing at least.
The Dan thing, yeah, everyone just thought it was funny. Even because, like, you're not a Dan player if you don't, like, have the correct sense of humor to think that that's awesome.
Yeah.
Like, if you didn't have that sort of personal sensibility, you would not be playing Dan Hibiki in the first place.
Mhm.
So it's like, that's kind of the situation. Like, for sure, it was going to go over well because the target demographic was correct.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they nailed that. They knew their audience for a short period of time during Street Fighter V. I won't say they did a great job throughout the entire series, but at least during that time, they seem to have nailed it right on point, and then they moved on to 6. Alright. I don't know if I want to go through here or not. But unfortunately, I don't think there's many other examples of nerfs done through buffs, basically. At least, I should say, with a level of intentionality.
Yeah, like... And maybe there were, but none of them have been, like, so unambiguous as, like, Swiss cheese and the Dan Fireball.
Yeah. And like, I'm trying to go through I guess technically, I mean, I don't think that was their full intention per se, but I think Faust kind of got nerfed when he got his jackpot items too.
Yeah, I think that was probably not on purpose.
Yeah, I don't feel like that was entirely on purpose. It's like, we got to do something with Faust here. It's like, well, we gave him a better combo route from this thing. Yeah, okay. I guess we give him some new items, but you know, we'll chance items instead. And it's like, okay. And then all of his jackpot items are like, I just rather have the normal version 95% of the time. Please and thank you.
Yeah, they like made them all flashy and big and do a lot of damage. And like, it doesn't seem like they're intentionally bad, because like a lot of them do things that are good things for them to be doing.
Right.
It's just like, and you know better than me because you're the actual Faust player, but like from what I understand, it seems like at first people were optimistic, but just after a long period of time of getting a lot of like use out of all the items, it kind of shook out that on average the old items are better.
Yeah, just like kind of consistently the old items just sorry, I'm good. The old items basically do consistently overall better screen coverage or faster screen coverage than some of the big jackpot items. It's just like, cool, I got Big Meteor. And it was like, oh my god, Big Meteor. I'm like, they're just gonna walk to the other side of the screen. And there's nothing I can do.
Yeah.
I can't throw another item because it's gonna be a lot slower. It's not gonna do anything to this side of the screen here. It's just gonna be, I have to shrug and just say, dang, all right, you got away from my item and I can't do anything until this thing lands on the ground and explodes another 10 seconds from now. So I was like, yeah, that's like I think that's an unintentional one. I think they had good ideas, and it's just like, in the end, it's like, that didn't really work. Okay, hello?
Yeah, because like all the jackpot items are like fucking crazy on paper, is the thing. Like, Swiss cheese is obviously bad, and the Dan Fireball was like openly, very clearly, like they just said it, right?
Yeah.
They made it very clear what they were doing. But like with the Faust items, the vibe was that these are like big, powerful effects that are high impact when they go off. It just turns out that kind of all of them had a problem with them that the original didn't.
Yeah. Oh god.
Pilot license? What for?
I'm all ears. Oh, this is such a weird boss. I just realized all of his shots actually bounce at least once, and so that's actually, I think, what's partially killing me. Oh, you have kicks!
History
He kicked you.
My ass literally got kicked. All right, if I can't make it through the stage this time and stay alive and get to the boss, then I will just rewind, honestly. I want to see more of this game, but I know I'm more limited for time, and I don't think it's going to happen tonight, in all fairness, but... You know, playing nice be damned.
Rewind Bubsy until he doesn't exist anymore, like Benjamin Button.
We just keep getting a younger Bubsy, but he says all the same things as he would as an adult. And you're like, oh my god, he just came out the womb like this. Wild. Also, hello,
We've
cat.
de-aged Bubsy 600 years. He looks identical.
Yeah.
What the fuck is going on?
Bubsy, the eldritch being who's been around the earth for like absolute millennia after millennia. It's like, oh no, I've just always been around. Just waiting for the rest of y'all to catch up. I've been thinking a bunch of jokes in the meantime, though.
I'm like this because nothing matters.
Yeah. It's like if I can't live through life, I might as well laugh through life and bring everyone else down with me. You would be whining already. You're stronger than I. If I had more time, honestly, I would just spend an entire week just playing this game. I like, yeah, fuck it, I'm doing it. This is my goal. But since I'm gonna be gone for a very long time, I'm just kind of like, I want to see more of the game. And if I really want to go back to it, I can at some point. But it's just gonna be way too long of a gap for me to be like, this is satisfying to come back to. Uh-oh, please don't kill me. Okay. Oh, also, I need to actually kill you. You're not just gonna blow yourself up on me. I can't remember what's over here. Oh, nothing's over here, actually. No, there's an extra life down here. I should probably grab that. I think I could just kind of safely go down. Well, I can. Uh-oh. Okay. That could have gone significantly worse, actually, all things considered. That was Eldritch Gex Jerry from the sidelines. Now, did Gex...
Are they...
Oh, go ahead.
I think they refreshed the Gex trademark recently.
I guess it would have to, right? For the Gex re-release that they did recently that apparently was bad. Ah!
What? A Gex property wasn't... What? Gex bad? What?
Apparently, like, the actual recollection of itself actually was, like, released in a bad state. So outside of Gex already not being a good game, necessarily... It also turned out
port of Gex.
Yeah, the port of Gex is also specifically bad as a port of Gex. It's like, wow, that sucks a lot, actually.
That's ass.
Yeah, that's ass right there. And we don't have any pants, so you know we can see the ass for all it's worth right now. Ah, goddamn it, I flinched a little too hard.
Don't want to think about looking at Gex's ass, to be honest.
It's too late. You're in my zone now, Matt.
No, I'm thinking about Gex's cheeks.
Yeah, Gex's cheeks are all out there. It's always tail time, my friend. And by tail time, he has big fucking ass.
Gex's huge lizard ass.
Yeah, it's big, scaly behind. All right, now if I can make it through this section here without losing our life, that'd be great. Everything in this stage here is specific. What's up?
Subscribe to Ryudo if thinking of Gex's big juicy ass is doing it for you.
You won't get more of it, but it is a thing that is at least something you can think about, and I will... If I get a subscription, maybe I'll just make it a alert where I just yell, Gex's big juicy ass! And then it'll zoom on his ass or something like that. Okay.
I'm zooming in on Gex's ass, but it's because my eyes are popping in and out of my head like a cartoon wolf who just saw a pie on the windowsill.
You're just slamming on that table going, woo! You're like, yeah, that's the stuff right there. Did I discover there's anything on this other side? I can't remember, honestly. Yeah, exactly. Thank you, kindness. Boing, boing, woo! All right, I need to get rid of this fucker. I just have to. I have to get rid of that guy. He's too much of a pain in the ass. And not Gex's ass necessarily to not deal with him. Then I think right here? Or, yeah, I actually got it. No, this one slightly lower. Oh, never mind. I got there. We're good. until there was a context which I used her email. Look, I'm sure Emily wouldn't want it any other way. Me sweating, looking back and forth like, I think she's gone. Please tell me she's gone so I can say shit like this.
That is actually just Emily when she sees Gex's ass.
Yeah.
I'll say it.
Yeah.
She can't stop me.
Yeah, it's true. Next time arcade hit, she's just like, all right, you lose 100 points. Wait, why? You know why.
She can stop me.
Yeah.
I regret to inform you all. New information has come in. Emily can stop me.
Yeah. Turns out she has the power of God and anime on her side, also an entire game show.
The power of a game show.
I want a power game show on my side. I've been watching a friend play a lot of Family Feud for the Sega Genesis. And yeah, it's been an adventure to watch someone play through that game multiple times and realize that, God, the 90s are fucking weird. But I think the biggest takeaway is that, wow, look, the straights were not okay.
That's still true.
Yeah. It's like, I have to remember, like, every answer is from the 90s specifically. And a lot of the answers are just very much like, I hate my wife, and oh, God. It's like, wow, like, you all seem terrible. It's like, damn, I don't know why I didn't hit that guy. It's just like, every answer I see is like, you are clearly miserable. Oh, speaking of being miserable, I can't get a sentence out because I keep getting killed every time. Okay, you good, buddy? Okay.
All right, the board is things I would give my wife. A bullet in the head, Steve.
Wow,
Can I see a bullet in the head? 87 points. Whoa.
Good answer.
You hate your wives. That's kind of fucking weird.
Yeah. But it's the popular answer.
Kingdom, Steve.
Yeah. Never forget the meat and fuck kingdom, though. But it also is a big time capsule, too, because a lot of answers are like, I don't know what that thing is, for example. Wow, okay, that hit. I don't know what that thing is, for example. Or, oh, right, I forgot that this was a thing back in the 90s that was actually a problem previously that I just don't worry about nowadays. Meat and what? Everyone's cheering.
Mean, huh?
Yeah. Everyone's cheering as he walks off stage. So for 30 minutes, disbelief on his face. See, I could do that job. That could be me. I could stand up and walk around my stream desk for 3 minutes. Disbelief on my face. All I need is a camera crew. Alright. Where is that ant? Where is the wild antics here? Okay, there we go.
They call it meat and fuck kingdom, but like, there's no steak, there's no ribs, there's no chicken.
How am I supposed to give a fuck?
They're just fucking. Yeah. If there's no meat, I don't give a fuck.
Yeah. Now that would be Every time I try to say something, the game kills me.
Sometimes I feel bad because like I have a very like particular vibe I go for when I stream, and then like I guest on someone else's stream, and I'm just like meat and fuck kingdom.
Nah, you're perfect for this stream. The thing is about our years of working together is that we know how to, effectively coach it for one another, basically.
yeah, I know what you want from me.
Yeah,
you want meat and fuck kingdom.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, feel free to yell about meat and fuck kingdom at any given time. Whenever the need just arises, just fucking go for it, man. I don't have to worry about like partnerships or anything like that. I'm not trying to impress any sponsors. I can yell fuck.
Yeah, if I talked about meat and fuck kingdom on my stream, smacking sunflower seeds would have me by the balls.
I have forgotten about the snack of sunflower seeds.
I haven't talked about them on stream for like 2 months.
Oh my god. They're gonna come through that one time. It's like, so about meeting fuck Kingdom, huh? Not talking about us for 2 months.
Oh,
All
you a
right,
fan?
yeah. It's like, are you fucking serious about these goddamn sunflowers or not? I'm sorry. You better be. We're gonna bury you 6 feet under sunflower seed shells. Ew, actually gross.
Oh no.
Never mind. That is terrible.
The sunflower seeds, they're buried.
Yeah.
The sunflower fields, they're fertilized with the corpses of the dissenters.
It's where they keep all the
Corpses
previous
of Meat
sponsors.
Kingdom fans.
Yeah, all the meat fucking events. No. I am glad, out of all people to show up and talk about the sunflower seeds, Geops rolled it in. Yeah, answered it with the word sunflowers and nothing else, and they have not responded. Like, this guy ain't serious about the sunflower seeds. Fuck this guy. What a Roxy anyway.
That's so smart.
That's so goddamn funny. Oh shit. Also, what up, Geop? Good to see you as well, Green Intern, Roll Fizz. I didn't say hi to everyone yet, but oh shit, I jumped in. Oh no, what? Did I kill the bee? Did I do it? I think I did it. I think I killed the bee.
Touch the bee.
Oh my
$1.
Yeah.
$1.
Oh no! All right.
Uh-oh. Give it back.
No. You can't make me. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay. Okay. I'll give the dollar. I'll give the dollar.
I can't make you, but I got someone who can.
Yeah. Watch out for buzz bees. Ooh.
Yes. Sting his ass.
Yeah.
Sting him,
Fuck
boys.
up. Yeah, get him. Fuck him up.
Rattle him, boys.
Okay. Okay, we're good. Hi, Cat. Oh, hi, Cat. You're like right there. What's up? Is it dinner time? Oh, you're right. It's dinner time. Have you been fed?
Cat.
Yeah. Hopefully, my wife can hear me, so she knows that if I'm being sussed out of more food or not. All right. I don't get this, boss. Okay. You shot down there. Okay. You take a sip. You shot down there. Then I get my ass kicked. Literally. Okay. Yeah, so it is the Meat Alliance Meat and Fuck Age of Cox. Meat and Fuck Kingdom. The Age of Cox. And the Marvel's Capcom 2 background flashing a bunch of colors, but all the colors are oddly white and viscous liquids instead.
White.
What? Yeah. Ah.
Well, let's go.
I don't know what went differently that time compared to previous times, honestly.
Why did you die?
I assume he shot me. That's my assumption.
No, that didn't happen. I was watching. I hate this fucking orb.
I don't get this orb.
What the heck?
You can miss for leaving the top of the screen. Oh, I don't know why I rewind. I'm not top of the screen yet. Could this be possible? No. I think it's just... As long as I stay, like, very much on top of it. Maybe his belt has a hitbox on it?
Yeah, there's like a... Yeah, it feels like behind him is where the hitbox that's killing you exists.
Yeah. And if I can stay on top of him, like, actually, he seems to be, like, nonplussed. He can't shoot me from, like, above. So as long as I don't get behind him, basically, it seems to be the case. How many hits, brother? What?
Why?
I have no idea. I'm rewinding now. Maybe I can figure something out. Maybe I can, like... All right.
It feels fully arbitrary.
Yeah.
You did nothing different.
There is an also baffling earlier from Thursday stream moment where I jumped on an enemy, it killed me, I rewind and I jumped on an enemy very similarly again, and it just popped me to the top of the screen instead. And I was like, okay, man, sure. All right.
Keep it up. Just keep it up.
Rushing roulette. I like this trumpet, I'm not gonna lie. It's very silly, but I like it. It's time to bounce. I'm not bouncing anywhere I want to go, though.
Bubsy has fall damage, right?
Actually, you know what? Well, I was gonna say I'll find
Or was
out,
that just
but
the first one?
For some reason in this version he does not. I don't think he does in the second game, but I don't think you actually even get high enough to even get like at the risk of falling death. Yeah, I don't think he has falling damage in this one.
It's better this way.
It is actually WOG! It's actually better this way.
It is actually WOG.
Yeah. That dude on site just fucking murdered me. Can I go in this? No. Okay, that's not there. All right. I don't mind restarting the stage though with all my lives in tow. So what? Oh.
What the heck?
Up history.
I don't know why I expected to be able to jump on a lizard, quite honestly. Realistically. So the thing is things was aliens for only the first game. Aliens weren't his thing ever since, well, I guess in 3D it was aliens again. Because he goes to their
Yeah,
planet.
Bubsy 3D, they brought it back.
Yeah. Bubsy 2 is just corporate pigs. And I'm like, you know what? I can get behind that. I can get behind the corporate
Based.
pigs. But unfortunately, the game is really, really bad in so many ways. 6, 1, and 5. All right, let's try that. Chapter 7. We're going to start that. Sweet.
Keep it up. Just keep it up.
Is in fact Space Fellow, which is about a fellow in space. He's not even fucking anymore. Damn, they really lost their way. Uh-oh, okay, hold on. Just want to kill. Cool.
Just keep it up.
Hitboxes are real fake in this fucking game. Holy shit. We don't know what it is in 4 yet, I don't believe. I don't think anything's come up with 4 in terms of, expected enemies. I'm surprised I didn't die from that. Yeah, I'm trying to go through my brain space there, and I'm like, no, they just really kind of introduced him and various other characters from, or in the game, which are, you know, historic moments in Bubsy for the most part. Because they brought back that lady character you all brought last time, who was in the cartoon, I believe, and who purposely gets Bubsy's name wrong over and over and over again on purpose. So it's like,
There are Bubsy characters besides Bubsy.
yeah, there are Bubsy characters. He had his show, so they went into the deep lore for this.
Bubsy TV show. I'm looking this up.
Yeah, yeah. Enjoy. What the fuck? Sorry, I'm good. I'm in a very screamy mood today, apparently. Okay, once again, I do like the enemies in this game overarchingly. They had a lot of fun with the enemies in this game. Also, Toaster Struder, how's it going? So I can see he's probably already how Bubsy came to be. It's very ironic, because especially in Bubsy 2, on top of everything else. What? Okay, amigo. I'm pretty sure that the second game got picked up by another company to be finished off and stuff like that. And it went so poorly, and that's why the game is significantly worse than the first game, because of a corporate buyout of some sort. So it's like, oh, well, that ironically is the point of the game, I guess. The niece and nephew were in Bubsy 2, at least. They were weird co-op mechanic. There was a co-op mechanic in Bubsy 2? Wait, hold on. Wait a minute.
I opened up the Bubsy trailer, or the failed Bubsy pilot, and I just randomly clicked into it, and I clicked it 15 minutes, and I shit you not, the scene is Bubsy making 2 children cry. It's Bubsy just screaming at 2 children until they cry. That's my first exposure to this.
That's the Bubsy we all know. Making children cry and yelling at them. We know Bubsy for yelling. He's yelling all the time. Yelling long before Angry Video Game ever did such a thing. Oh, God! Everywhere I stand!
Keep it up. Just keep it up.
He will merge American Arabian desserts all the time! Oh, gosh. But the main guy behind Predator Adventure Games, he played Sonic and really wanted to make one, but his company didn't want him to do it, so he had to write one big essay about how Sonic worked and why it was fun in order to convince them. I hope he wrote something along the lines of like, it's very, 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 very fun. And they said, all right, fine, I won't read all the fucking varies. They applied none of that knowledge. He applied it. Bubsy 1's a pretty fast game if you can get him going, and then it will kill you. Just like Sonic 1. He understood the task perfectly. It's like, first decide to go fast, and then turn the rest of the game into a giant puzzle-esque game. I'm trying not to land. Oh my god, I can't even jump in time?
Just keep it up.
Okay. What do I do there, then?
Produced by Tom Burton.
Oh.
Produced by Tom Burton. Okay.
You were about to make lose it.
Yeah, what a difference one letter makes.
What? Wait. What the hell is this? Okay, man. Whatever. You do you. I'll see you later, I guess. Oh, that's just water for the sake of a fuck ton of water, huh? Okay. Yeah, Tom Burton's Man Bat. I love Tom Burton's A Nightmare After Christmas. It's not a follow-up. It's just what it's called.
It's just after Christmas.
Yeah.
They just got scared.
Yeah. Things get scary after Christmas.
Scary dream.
Yeah, you look at your credit card like, ah, fuck, I bought so many gifts. Ah. All right, let's see. Oh, well. Okay, good. There's no way that Tim Burton hasn't done something in video games, like directly in videos. Not like we took his movie and made it a video game. There's definitely no way that Tim Burton hasn't done something that's like, we want to hire you to do this in a video game. There's no fucking way that has not happened. Okay. Ah, my God. How do I get down there? Actually, you know what? Fuck it. How do I get down there? Like, actually, though. Because I can't jump ahead. I can't jump out of that situation. Oh, I have to go into a run and float and trust fall. That makes sense. Now, what the fuck is this?
That's called a jar. People put things in it.
Can I do anything here? No? Okay. Can I jump into the jar? No. That's just a pot of anti-greed, I guess. It's not giving me anything, so I suppose it's just there chilling. Yeah, cool jar. Oh, cool jar.
They actually printed a pot of anti-greed.
Actually, no.
Unironically, it's called Pot of Generosity, and it makes your opponent draw cards. You'll never guess how much tournament play it saw.
I was going to say that seems very bad to play unless, I don't know, you make them draw all their cards like immediately by repeating the card over and over and over again.
There's decks that do stuff like that, but those like run good cards. And they're also still not good enough in 2025.
Because I figure once the opponent plays once, you're basically just dead anyway.
Yeah, most of the cards that do that sort of stuff require existing on the board for half a turn, and you don't get to exist for half a turn in the modern Yu-Gi-Oh! Trading card game if you're not doing things. It's too slow.
All right, that makes unfortunate sense. All right, so this is all over here. That's sure a wall. Yeah. I have a wall in front of me I can't get through, so I assume there's a switch somewhere. But I don't know where that switch would be unless it's here in these jars somehow. There's nothing back there. Yeah, this game has it all. Has jars, has vases, or vases if you're an uncultured swine, which is me. What the fuck does it all mean? Over here? Alright, let's try it again. let's just see it all the way through. Vases, the vis-a-vis. The vase in space. Hold on. Okay, that's still nothing. Why do they have these random covering the front elements with this tiny looking angry Buddha? A real vase case. You know what? You're spitting actual bars, honestly, Cosmic Witch. Uh-oh. Hold on. We're good. It's familiar vases. Oh my god. Alright. No! Okay. I am just going... Fractured but whole. Alright. I just gotta see more of this game at this point here. Oh, I'm at the end of the stage. Classic Bubsy. Also, what up, Owls? Rav, how you doing? Good to see you.
Keep it up. Just keep it up.
Desert Storm. Oh, well. Desert Storm starts off by not being in the desert, for one. And for two, I just realized I took a door in that first stage. And I saw a lot of stage. And then we didn't use any of that stage, actually. Ow. Fuck you. So I don't know how I was supposed to get to the rest of that stage. 'Cause I didn't see any other switches or anything like that. So, okay. All right, you got me, game. You got my ass. The immediate cutout to black was good.
Hey, overheads.
Extreme hella overhead energy. Okay. Uh-oh. You know what? Fuck. Why is that here, then? Oh, I guess... Oh, what? What? Huh?
Dead.
What? That thing was not active before. What the fuck are you? Okay. It's like it wasn't active before, but I guess it has a tongue that it sticks out if I get into its proximity by a micro hair. Do I have more to earn my respect? Look, face it, kid. You ain't nothing without me. Let's see. Oh, I almost let go. Not that it would matter, probably, but... Okay. Oh my god. There are so many of these fucking things around. If it serves this particular bit. One day, Thammy will get all his headphone shit together, but until then, wee! I gotta say whatever I want. Even saying Thammy is very smart and knows a lot about video game, culture, history, and research. Uh-oh. Okay. Okay. Just slowly but surely. You should say that out there. Oh, there's a snake there? Oh my god. What's Thammy gonna do? rebuttal it. Doesn't even know what I said. Got him.
Got him.
All right, let me see here for a second. Anything over here? I'm so terrified moving in this game. Surprised I didn't die there, honestly. Yeah, that does make sense, actually. Ah! God damn it. All right, fine game. Ooh. I tried to jump. I didn't jump very good, though. Oh my god. The Kaizo block actually makes that very, very hard to deal with. Ah! Okay. Actually, Matt, have you played Plock before in any degree? I can't remember.
Yes.
Okay.
I've played through some Plock, but I didn't get to the point in the game where it falls off a cliff and becomes impossible.
All right, entirely fair. So you at least, if I say, you know, the thing about Plock is that it treats the player as like the practical joke, basically. It sets you up in a situation that you look back on, you're like, okay, that was actually pretty clever. It was funny. Something, you are the practical joke of the game. And I personally think that rules, but I understand why people might not like that. I figure you may have experienced that. I'm not sure or not.
I've gotten pranked while playing Plock before. I've fallen for Plock's funny tricks.
Mm-hmm. This one, I feel like wanted the same idea, but the problem is that they just set you up into like 5 layers of basically what feels like subversion. That's like you do one thing, oh, you dodge the first thing, and you get set up into a second thing or a third thing that actually puts you into a problem. And it's just like, that's not funny anymore. It's just cruel. It's just cruel in some cases. Because it's like, oh, I don't want to get hit by this guy. Oh, I can't bait him out. I just have to look up, make sure he's there, and then just jump immediately. Everything feels like everything's a situation. Everything's a vibe check, and it's all wrong.
Yeah.
And it's like, I feel like at least Bubsy 1 made me laugh often when I got fucked up by something, and I could say, yeah, that was my fault. I didn't play Bubsy on its terms. There are no terms here. There are no rules. There are no gods. It is just between you and Bubsy trying to kill you, or trying not to be killed, I guess. Ow. So we'll be good. Says what? Bubsy Level's named after a racial fetish. Yeah, Jungle Fever. A game people play where someone dies. I forgot what that stage was. And a military campaign, Desert Storm. Yes. Exactly. You're good.
Russian Roulette.
Russian Roulette.
I think it was called.
Yeah. Russian Roulette. You're right. Also, what up, Nerd Josh? Good to see you, fam. Bubsy all day. It has been my past week and a half or so. So realistically, you're basically right. It has been Bubsy here. This is a Bubsy channel. I'm now a Bubsy streamer. I still have that Bubsy background that you made me, Mini-Matt, like 4 years ago.
Oh, yeah.
I should have set it up,
I forgot
honestly.
about that.
I had not. Well, I had forgotten about it until recently. And then I'm like, yo, this fucking rules. I should reuse it. And then I forgot.
I'd forgotten about Bubsy.
Yeah, I forgotten about Bubsy. God, things were so nice. Ah! Okay, so I went all that way, and I don't think there's anything over there. I feel like. Oop, okay. Anything over here, maybe? No, I just went in a circle, actually. That just led me back out to where I was before. And then that door just leads me to up. So that doesn't really go anywhere, that said.
Great.
Bubsy, I can't. But yeah, also you're completely right, Toaster. Just like it is a lot. Well, that's a wall. It is a lot of the humor during just the 90s. I wouldn't even say it's just video games. That's just humor in the 90s, honestly. And the same thing that people complain about is like, you can't make jokes anymore. And it's like, yeah, because you were taking a lot of minority groups and making them above your joke while posturizing yourself as the normal one. It sucks, man.
Yeah, like You can't make jokes anymore.
Yeah.
The
Yeah.
rest of us are good.
Yeah, I've been making plenty of jokes. People even on the internet say I'm funny every now and then. And it's like, wow. Maybe you should put your headphones back on, Fammy.
Listen, if you can't come up with a joke that's not like racist or about how you hate your wife, I got you. Repeat after me. Meat and fuck kingdom, Steve.
Yeah. Yeah. You don't even get to say fuck in that joke. It's like, what more do you want? Well. Okay, so I'm going in a giant circle, accomplishing very little. Let me just get back up here, because I know what I wanted to jump to at least. This is up here. I don't know where I need to / can go. Okay, I saw it. I see the vision now. Wait, no, this is where I came from, I think? No, maybe not. Okay, maybe we're good. Maybe we're good. Yeah, you can make jokes. You just need new material. Exactly. And any other time, too, I'm sure a lot of those guys would just be like, look, that guy isn't funny anymore. He should adapt it to the new times, brother. And then now they have to adapt to the new times, it's like, I don't want to. You're absolutely right, Nerd Josh. He does have a bunch of well-animated death animations. And I mean, the animations in the games are just generally pretty good, too. But, you know, to really attach you to the character that is Bubsy. And it sells the character well, all things considered. But that's I do really like the enemies in this game a lot, honestly. Okay, I guess we'll just fly down. Say with more fear than anything else, honestly. Alright. Let's see if I can get up here. Enabling Bubsy again, I see. Look, if you're not going to enable Bubsy, it's up to me to be the hero of... Well, I guess it's not the Genesis, honestly, but... of various cartoon platformers of a time. I'm here to save the people. I'm here to save the family from feuding about something or something or another. What up, Hysteric Moon? Good to see you, fam. Hopefully you're having a good Wednesday now for you. Now that you're free from the family feud and now put into the Paperboy mines.
Come on, you know what the family's feuding about. We've been talking about.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. we know what's going on with the family. They have one thing on their mind, and it fucking rules. Ooh, oh, okay.
It not only fucking rules, it meet and rules.
Meet and I don't know why that got it. Meet and rule. Oh shit. Why he keeps getting sequels? You know that. You're part of the problem. I'm part of the solution of Bubsy getting a sequel and people going like, wait a second, Bubsy actually looks fun and he's kind of hot. Everyone's welcome. Everyone's welcome. I talked to my friends at Atari and I said, hey, I got a great idea for a game for you. And so here we are, now with a new Bubsy at hand. He's finally having his comeback kid moment. Alright, I did all of that, and I don't know what for. I'm gonna just run to my right and hope that it doesn't kill me immediately. Oh. There's also that, I guess, as a solution to my current problems of running out of time. But yeah, like, Toaster, that's the big thing, right? Take one moment and look at TikTok. Or, what was before TikTok? The one that we got rid of. And like other, it wasn't TikTok. It was some other short form video. Oh, I can't think of it now. I can't think of it.
Vine?
What was that? Vine,
maybe?
Yeah, Vine. You're right. Yeah, look at Vine. They are taking literally 7 seconds of video, around 7 seconds of video, turning it into a joke that has lived with people ever since the day it was conceived and put online. You're telling me that you can't make a joke in this day and age when John Jokerson from fucking, I don't know, Detroit made the 7 second video and has like 1 million views and people are quoting it into their everyday lives. Like, come on, man.
Keep it up. Just keep it up.
Bubsy and the Beast. Okay, we're good. We're fine. I am good now. Also, Shadow Ziggy, hello. How's it going? Good to see you. And Sana as well. Hello, hello. Uh-oh. Okay, we're good. I'm going very left, and nothing seems to be stopping me, and that worries me in this game. Yeah, John de Jokerson, baby. Oh my god, can I even get up here? No, maybe not. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Put myself in a situation here now that I'm rewinding. I should probably not care nearly as much, but I do want to try to play it somewhat honestly, since I don't have much time. Yeah, rope branch. Whatever you need is yours, my friend. Whoa! You doing okay there, buddy?
Yeah.
You all right? Little,
Hey man, you good?
yeah, you feeling good? Need some help? Boobs? You want to touch Bubsy's boobs? Will that fix your problems? Oh, hold on a sec here. No. Oh. Okay. God, like, that is a very good case in point, by the way, where you escape one situation, realize quickly you're in another situation, and only to figure out there's another situation behind that situation. It's just like, God, you just needed one thing to happen, and that was fine. That's what Bubsy 1 basically did for the most part. And that's what made it beautiful.
The magic and the mystery of Bubsy.
Yeah, one Bubsy has been put onto your plate. Will you consume the Bubsy, or will you send it back to the restaurant and say this Bubsy is not finished?
I would never send back Bubsy to the restaurant. I would leave instead.
You would not bother with the Bubster.
They serve me Bubsy and I am out the door.
Yeah. I'm sure there's a Bubsy quote for this as well. Okay, bye. You know what? Oh, fuck. I didn't. Fuck Kingdom. Let's see. Just gonna leave to my right now. Oh, yeah, that's not a cactus, though. That's Amigo from Marvel's Capcom 2. You can tell by his big branching arms, his long reach. That's totally Amigo. Alright, what's this? But also, it's just
do the infinite.
Yeah, does Amigo have an infinite in MVC 2? Please tell me.
Yeah,
yes.
Mingo has an infinite.
Oh my gosh, that's amazing. I did not know he had an infinite in that game. I mean, I guess
it's pretty unstable, but he does have one.
I'm good for him. Good for my cactus boy, who should be in more games. I think I've said it out loud as somewhere, but I've talked about my idea for a Capcom game they could totally do, where Amingo and Ruby Heart from Marvel's Capcom 2 just go out on like pirating adventures, just the two of them together. It could be like a Pocket Rock game.
You're cooking.
Yeah, I'm like, this is a great idea. I would fucking enjoy the hell out of a game like that.
Yeah, get those motherfuckers into a game. It's been so long.
Mm-hmm. They actually do deserve better. Even in their respective games, they didn't even get treated very well. Yeah, actually 11 out of 10 design, 100%. And it could fit into like a lot of genres of games. Like, yes, it could go like adventure game for sure. It could probably go into a roguelike setting, action game. It could be a beat 'em up too. Like, it could be a lot of things. The idea cooks. Ugh! Damn, I'm good. Uh-oh. I might be dead though. Yep. Sorry. With a power reversal and the willingness to see the rest of the game in any way, shape, or form now. So he's like definitely skipped to the end point of the lifestyle person because how punk he is. Oh, cool. I'm glad there's a wall here. I don't know how to deactivate it. Oh, goodbye, everybody. No, I have to make it back. I put myself here. I'm only going to rewind one. Let's use the mother meat and light punch. And you're fucked, Kingdom. When he hits you with that infinite. Also, Callie, hello, you were asleep and now you're not. Welcome to the awake world once again, where Bubsy is waiting for you with a big smile on his face and no pants. What do? Flash question for everybody.
Bubsy's at your door. You hear a knocking sound. Hey, it's me, Bubsy.
He still doesn't have his pants
He's at your
on.
window now.
Yeah. Yeah.
You didn't answer your door. Now he's at your window. You hear him rapping on the glass. Hey, it's me, Bubsy.
Yeah, what do you do? What do you do to this guy? Run away quickly. What? Okay, I'll take it. So we got. I'll ask him to leave. I politely ask him to leave. That's really kind of you. I don't think I'd politely ask. Is this a door? No, these are not doors. I don't think. No, these are doors. Unfortunately, the problem will take care of itself. Donald Duck it with. Can't say it like that though. Can't say you're just gonna Donald Duck it up with him. As worser connotations. I know you mean go pantsless, but it has so many worser connotations when you just say it out loud. It's a bad creepypasta. It's a perfect one. It's an absolutely perfect copy pasta of all time.
It really happened too.
Yeah.
It's a true story.
It's the real reason I actually had to move. It's like I had to get out of Denver because Bubsy knew where I lived and he kept coming back. So
yep. Once Bubsy figures out where you live, you gotta move.
Yeah. He will keep tracking you down eventually, but you can placate him at least for a few years by playing his video games every now and then. It's like a ward, a witch's ward of some sort.
That's why I can never let Bubsy know where I live.
Right. You can't ever even start playing the game. So once you do, he actually gets a lock on your location, like some World of Horror shit, and he just pops up.
This is the creepypasta part. Once you've played a Bubsy game, you're in it.
Yeah, for real.
He's gone from your window and you feel safe. You get up into the hallway and start walking towards the restroom. You reach towards the handle, but from behind the bathroom door, you hear the hollow knocking of hand on wood. Hey, it's me, Bubsy. Do you enter your bathroom? What do you do?
See, by you playing so many horror games as of late, the fact you were able to pop that out with such great detail is like, yeah, you nailed it. You fucking nailed it.
That's because it really happened. Like
yeah, it's like, what are you talking about? Horror games. It's like, I'm talking about my real fucking life, you know? Be serious. Can I go over here? Where the hell do I go? Can I go in here? Case in point about how big these stages are, by the way.
I think it's cool that they show you the entire stage when you go through a teleporter.
Yeah. And make you go like, oh god, I gotta traverse all that. Probably, maybe.
As an ageless stone monolith, I don't mind losing minutes of my life at a time watching Bubsy go across the stage.
Oh, right, I can do that.
But if I were like trapped in the cycle of samsara like some schmucks, I would be pretty annoyed.
But until then, wee. Also, yo, what up, Ty? How's it going? Jaguar Bubsy has reached the unfortunate part of like, I can't finish this game in a night on my own gusto. I have to start playing Rewind now, and it's still kicking my ass. Greatly so. How you doing, fam? Good to see ya. Well, Pooh Bear is to go past a Zen. All right, you know, Rolf is, I'm behind that. Actually, I can get behind that. Real talk.
Meat and Bub's Kingdom.
Yeah, Meat and Bub's Kingdom. Everyone is pantsless all the time. It's impossible to put anything on your lower regions, and some people, you know, they would fuck with that. I'm trying not to say Meat and Fuck Kingdom. It's impossible. God, this he realizes he should not be alive. Just build up an expectation. That is, I like this new genre of Bubsy horror. I hope we get like a Bubs 'em up, like an Observe 'em up, but like with Bubsy, just around every area. You just have to spot Bubsy.
That's just like Arcade Pit.
You know what? Real talk, it really is. Bubsy's always around some corner, ready to cause and wrest some problems into your shitty body. Oh my god.
Yeah, you think you're fine, but then you get jump scared by a Bubsy challenge.
Yeah.
Everyone's talking all that good shit till they have to play Bubsy Stage 1.
And it's great for me because I'm like, now that I've actually played Bubsy 1 multiple times, I'm like, you know, I'm able to take the game with like some level of confidence now. I keep trying to jump over that and it never works. So at least that's good. I might for like a Bubsy challenge, but like ever since I've actually played Bubsy multiple times, I have not seen Bubsy on Arcade Pit, and or someone else takes it, like Corndan, who's actually very good at Bubsy and has always won his Bubsy challenges run in front of me. So it's like, oh man. I never get a chance to show my Bub skill off. You glide the whole time. You're always the fastest. Yeah. Just start gliding. Don't glide past that water section, and you're good to go. You win. You actually win.
I hate Bubsy the Bobcat. I hate this guy.
It all comes out now. This shit's personal. Oh my god, I am now realizing that there's a lot going on here. Alright, don't let that thing kill me. There's like 5 doors, and one of them is correct. Apparently. You want to opener of Bubsy 1 last time. Damn. Okay. I think I know what I need to do, actually. And it's going to be... I don't have enough time to do it, but I think I know what I need to do. I think that switch I opened up is actually the switch for that wall from earlier that I couldn't get past. Oop. And I don't think I'm going to get there in time because I have so far to go. And I cannot make this jump. It's not happening. And then making it to that wall at the same time. I think I'm just going to run out of time. And that's fine. That's actually okay. But yeah, I'm still a Bubsy apologist 1. But I think... Hold on. I want to see them make that fall. All right. But I think after now playing this one with some amount of time, and while I can't sit down with it like full blast and everything like that, I think it's just like at the point where it's like, yeah, you know what? I think I'm finally willing to give up the ghost on this and say this is definitely the worst of Bubsy. I still dislike 2, but like this is definitely the worst of Bubsy. I think 3D is still fine. I still think 1 is good. 2 is still very, very bad for a lot of reasons. But I will give it to the gameplay that it's easy. It's a very easy game. I was hoping I can get to like a checkpoint before I got over to... Yeah, I still can't even reach a checkpoint. Whoa! Okay. Want a Bubsy challenge, stage 1 challenge of the Arcade Pit Club? I wish that were me, but I can't fucking get Bubsy anymore. They don't give me Bubsy anymore. It's like, now that I'm on Arcade Pit, I don't get any fighting game questions whenever I'm on there. I can't ever score one.
Someday you'll be on Arcade Pit and you'll get to pick my plus R question. And then I'll cheat. I will actually pop off so loud you'll hear me from Norcarl.
Yeah. That would make my fucking day. I'd be so happy. But the problem and the fear of it is that I also submitted a plus R question. So it could be mine, and then I would get it. It's like, oh, that's mine. I can't answer it. And then my partner's
be be so mad. I would be so mad if like you chose the plus R question and it was the wrong one. Yeah. I submitted my plus R question like a year ago. Like it's never been picked.
I think same here about. I've never seen any of my questions if they've been put on there. I don't know if it actually made it on there or not, in all fairness. But I did a Strive question, I did a plus R question.
I can't believe people wouldn't be snap picking Guilty Gear XX Accent Core Plus R for the PlayStation 2.
Yeah, how could they?
What's wrong with them? Are they stupid?
Yeah, they're scared. Scared of knowing what they may already know. Whoa, I survived. And I'm still alive. Just, you know, you have the opportunity to do something very cool. Impress everyone with your fighting game knowledge. Everyone's gonna be like, whoa, what a fighting gamer over there. That person who answered the question. But no, they gotta pick their safe picks like Final Fantasy VIII, and then they go into like, oh shit, that's a very nuanced question about Final Fantasy VIII. It's like, well, yeah, motherfucker. Everyone knows about this game. My question is relatively easy by comparison. It's probably not, though, realistically. Yeah, what do you do in this game? Hunt monsters. It's like, all right, that made that too easy. That's totally on me. Are we at a boss now? Yeah, it's just in my I put it on the board. It's like what you do in the game is so good. I love that so much though.
God, it's such a good bit.
Okay, I'm clearly in a boss room. Okay, there we go. I have a lot of questions.
Who the fuck is this?
Yeah, who is this supposed to be? Is this supposed to be just broadly a genie, I guess? Out of her, you know, her pot of stuff, her pot of greed. I made her cry! I'm sorry! I'm sorry! Oh, well, now you really have a reason to cry. That was the easiest boss by a significant margin in any Bubsy game I've ever played. What the fuck?
Owned.
Owned, I guess, but she didn't do anything. Like, to the point. What is your attack? Okay. That animation kind of ruled, though. Okay, I had to see. All right, back to you, Old Me. Uh-oh, Old Me's about to die. Old Me. Oh, the sun stays out. I see. Okay.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, there we go. All right, now you're good. Okay, get out of here, you.
Break this fraud's jar.
Yeah, fraudulent. I don't know how you actually say that word, but. Also, what up, J-Dub? How you doing? Yeah, remember this hidden gem? Final Fantasy VII. Oh my gosh. Come on. Come on. Hi, gamers. Do you know this old little indie game? Wasn't very popular. Think I might be the only one who remembers it. Oh, hold on. This song kind of rules so far. Ah! My ass. Song kind of rules, actually. Also, yo, Anakiki, how do you do Dragon Install? That would be very, very good question, honestly. And it'd be very funny if it's Matt's question. I mean, I guess it wouldn't matter for Matt to tell me the answer to the question, because I'm like, I probably know the answer. So I think I did, like, what was the name of, like, Bridges DP in Strive, for example? I remember that one.
The answer is Star Wars.
Yeah, Star Wars. There you go, you got it. Because she's heading to the stars and she's at war with the enemy. Yippee!
Yay!
Oh,
I think my plus art question's like kind of annoying, but I don't remember why because it's been like a year and I don't remember what it was.
Right. I can't remember what my plus art question is at all. And the stage card is Run Silent, Run Deep, which I don't know what that is a reference of.
I think my question might have been about the hidden supers.
Ooh, that's actually kind of devilish. Alright, here we go. Yeah, I guess you know, that wasn't you're actually right, Ty. They did make an entire stage filled with jugs. It makes sense that they would just end it with big jugs. You know, it's all right there in the planning. It all makes sense now. Uh-oh. Okay, this music actually is really fucking good, though. This stage rules.
The soundtrack for this game is actually surprisingly peak.
Yeah, they nailed it. I don't know who they got to do the music in this one, but like they nailed it. They just said, yo, you want me to make some music on the Jaguar? That means we have more space for making music? Okay, yeah, let's do it.
Like, this is clearly not a good video game, but the soundtrack is punching way above its pay grade.
Mm-hmm. And, you know, it is definitely an era of games that did a lot of that. It's like, oh, this game sucks, but the OST, it's the best of all time one.
Stage is just a movie reference. Honestly, that's like the most benign out of all of them so far.
Yeah. Oh, I didn't even see those. Yeah, I guess at this point it's like, all right, go back to the old us. It was a lot easier to just name a movie and pretend we know how to fit a.
Yeah, like, you know, last stage they made a joke about Operation Desert Storm, so like, Just make movie references, Bubsy. Let's wheel this shit back a little bit.
Yeah. Yeah, you're good to go. Oh my god, that's a good enemy. He's like, you're just good to go, just do that. I mean, I feel like near the end of Bubsy 1, they stopped making like actual like puns and just started making like movie references, and that was just it. If I remember correctly. So the Fallen effect, basically, yeah. Which is funny too, because it's very prog rocky in a lot of the stage's music as well. So it's even more the Fallen effect than normal, without it actually being them. At least I don't think it was them. I feel like there'd be some trivia that would stick in my head if so.
Like, they're just swimming too, like not even aggressively, they're just like gently swimming. Could you imagine if you were at the pool and someone was like gently swimming and they bumped you and you died?
Look, that's just how ease plays out anyway. That's just bump combat right there. So I have lived this lifestyle. I'm ready for anything. I'm like, if I get hit by that, I'm like, you know what? I understand. I should have grinded out more. You were just existing in the area, and I deserve to die. But yeah, it's a very nothing enemy. Also, it's one of their uglier enemies. When this fucking shark exists, like, look at this guy. Look at this really good shark. That thing exists in the same plane as that mermaid. That is not even the same art anymore. I mean, in between asking the extremely obvious stuff that you need a degree in neurology for this. Maybe we need to give like Smite like some super questions, right? Like for like the snails or wheel or something like that. Like these questions are very, very particular and nuanced instead of just being the video ones. Yeah, also those are tiny ass mermaids. Bubsy is bigger than a mermaid. Uh-oh.
That's a statement you can say.
Yeah.
And it's true.
It is just a true statement that we have proven firsthand. I don't know how I feel about saying it out loud.
Arcade pit question. What's bigger, Bubsy or a mermaid?
Come back into Smite. Just like, hey, here's a bunch of questions for you for Arcade Pit. Don't ask about the contest. Just put them on the screen. It's fine. Is anything up here? Invincibility. Actually, I'll take that happily, honestly. I will happily put that into my wheelhouse of things I want to do. Yeah, I don't know what I expected. Actually, I don't remember how I even got up there, and then how to get back down to the area I was in before. Was this it? Oh yeah, this is it. Okay. There we go. Alright, hopefully that wall is gone, which I think it is, so we should be good. Shark is like, in a previous game? The thing is, I don't think it is. As someone who's recently played Bubsy 1 and Bubsy 2. There's a lot of enemies in this game that, I mean, oh, maybe I guess a previous game of that other stuff that they did is maybe what you mean there. And that would make sense why the art assets are kind of like all over the place. It wasn't a previous Bubsy game, at least. But that is a good animated shark. Let me in. Let me in. Okay, Bubsy's jumping sprite. Looks wrong with me. He's jumping upward. I don't know. I've always had the Bubsy jumping animation always kind of stuck in my head, honestly. And I think the reason is because in the second world of Bubsy 1, when he's in the roller coaster, he holds his arms up, so it's just like his jump animation or jump sprite, just holding his hands up. He looks like he's having such a good time. This is like
it looks like he just did a jump shot.
Yeah, like seriously, like that yellow orb up there, he just jump shot that thing. He's like a Kobe.
Yeah, this is a 3-pointer.
Yeah, Bubsy's always scoring points. Everyone knows that Bubsy's always worth the points. What the?
Yeah. Bubsy scores.
Yeah, Bubsy score. That's why he's always in the meat and fuck kingdom. He's always scoring. Roz, is that you? Hello, Roz. Hi, Roz. Big fan. How you doing? The load-bearing sprite. He only did this Bubsy game and it did work out. So somewhere along the process, they made a lot of good fucking art. And they said, we're out of time. We gotta finish this game. And like, oh shit.
So that's why the soundtrack is notably better.
Yeah, they still had money at that time. Like, from the get-go, the guy was making hot jams. And now it's like, oh shit, well, now we gotta finish it up. And guys making sounds like, have fun, y'all, I did my job. I'll see you later. Oh, well, let me get back to there. But they've at least done other games, at least, so that's good. Hopefully they're the games were better. Say with like a question mark or 5. Oop. Oh, okay. All right. This feels like very in the stage of Bubsy right now. Oh, no, there's a switch over here. Oh my god, where am I going anymore? This goes with his husband Gex, you're right. Wait, no, it's wife. Because we have the art of trans Bubsy and trans Gex making out on I think it was Blue Sky. But we have that commission, so now it's legal Tinder there. What a Metabot, good to see you. It's your birthday, and I want to see if you were having fun. It's your birthday today? Roz, happy birthday. I hope that you're doing something actually really, really fun. At least, you know, if you're going to be watching Bubsy, at least having some cake with it too, maybe? Because that'd be wonderful. That's a good way to spend a birthday, and not just strictly watching Bubsy. Oh, that's a switch over there, and I probably need it. Fuck. Let's just go grab it now, honestly. Just the worst assumptions I can make about this. I'll save you a slice. Oh, I love bundt cake. Please do. I will probably be having a lot of cake in Vegas, though. Hold on. Oh, that's a wall. That's the wall right there, brother. But, confirm Bubsy fucks. Yeah, it is confirmed that Bubsy fucks now. I can't wait until your next cosplay, Lizzie. Where you dress up as Bubsy. Actually, I guess that wouldn't be too hard of a cosplay. You could probably just put on like some like cat ears, some brown cat ears, wear some brown pants, and just put on the Bubsy exclamation point shirt. And then basically your
Picture.
What's up?
Oh, I was just reading. Tyson's gonna send me a picture of a cover of one of this company's other games.
Oh my god, yeah, please do.
I'll be sure not to Google the games that this Bubsy maker made, but only this one. I'll keep myself fresh and unspoiled for the Grames. They're Grames, right?
Yeah.
Are they games or are they Grames? You've DM'd it to me? Okay.
All right,
let me,
excellent. I don't see the problem, Lizzie. What seems to be wrong? Oh my god.
What? Why is this called Nether? I have so many questions. It definitely looks like this dude is stoned out of his gourd. Like, this man got so high that like a dragon and a planet are exploding out of his dome. Oh shit! You know what? This looks like Adam Sandler. This Netherworld jewel case. This is Adam Sandler.
Well, now I have a lot of questions. Once I find this other switch, maybe. Oh my god. All right, I hit the switch. Good night, Bubsy. All right, I hit the switch. We should be good. We should be good. All right. I didn't realize he says, what do I look like, Flipper? All right. Oh, wait.
Yeah, other people look at this and like, I dare you to tell me that's not Adam Sandler having his mind blown because he's so fucking high in space.
I went to go see if I actually got the message too, but then I saw that Geop actually sent me his email over to the Sunflower team. It just says Sunflowers, or Sunflower Seed team. It just says Sunflower. I will allow you all to see that if you so desire. I don't feel like unlocking my Blue Sky right now since that's copying text. I think that should be correct. Yeah, there we go. If you want to see the simple email that Geop sent over. Oh, here it is. Okay, no. There's also forbidden cover. Let me see this shit. He looks like Nicolas Cage to me, actually. That toothy grin and that like shit-eating eyeball.
Shit,
yeah.
I can see that too.
Yeah, I could definitely see Adam Sandler, but He's a little too
Like
aware.
fusion.
Yeah, they had
Adam
a kid.
Sandler and Nicolas Cage fused.
They they put on the Patera
Oh
earrings.
boy, I got so high in space.
Yeah. I have it on screen still. I gotta move it. I gotta fucking move it. Actually, no, I have a better idea. Hold on a sec here. Let me just... You know, I don't have to do this alone. Let's see. Browser. Oh, that's a good browser. Oh, I did the thing, didn't I? I totally did the thing. Let's try that again.
Look at this MFer doing the thing.
Get his ass. He's doing the thing. He's doing it badly. All right, there we go. And there we go. All right. You can sit there for a while, buddy. All right. I feel like because I'm so new to the Jaguar as like an existence of a console, like one so bad that apparently even Juker doesn't even want to return to the Jaguar. I'm like, I think I might have to be the one to explore games like this, exactly like this.
Oh no!
What kind of games they made before this? Yeah, they made Peak, and then they made this Bubsy slop.
Yeah, then they made this fucking Bubsy game. But you know,
Yeah, not like what was this called? Not like Netherworld.
Yeah, I had to look at my own stream channel. Like, what was I put on there? Yeah, Netherworld, Nether fucking world. Oh, I hope those switches actually stayed. Now I realize in retrospect. Ugh. All right. So we use a fireballs of gritty. Yeah. I'm laughing now that you're like, no, that's the actual ending of that one movie, Pixels, and I'm like, ah, I should have not laughed. Can I go through this? Yeah. Where the fuck do I go? There we go. I have held a legit Jaguar controller once, and actually that is the only Jaguar experience I've had up until now. One night after a tournament in New Mexico, someone at the after party brought their Jaguar and sat me down to play this game, and I played it for like 30 minutes, and I'm just like, dear God, this feels really bad. But I only played it for like 20-30 minutes, and I was drinking plenty, so, you know, it definitely softened the blow, I guess is the best way to put that. But I'm of the guess that, it might be really bad. It might be the worst Bubsy I've put hands on, but I don't know. I could probably play through it. And now that I'm finally getting to do it, I was like, yeah, you know what? I think it is, unfortunately. But at least I am playing with a controller that I can hold more comfortably in my hand. Okay, the Switch was still turned on, so I'm imagining that I can just leave this area and go somewhere else. You're holding the Declaration of Independence. This is the nickiest, cagiest of all timeiest. It's beautiful. Thank you, Ty. Can I get through this wall? No. All right, actually. So I'm assuming that what I need to do is I need to leave this area, maybe? I don't know how to anymore, though, that said. Besides maybe losing a life. I have no fucking clue. What do I need to do here? What do I need to do to get out of here? For its developer, says the main person involved is the composer. Wait, what do you mean? Like, in the entire game? Or just the person who probably spent the most time on this game? Because I'm terrified and realize, like, oh yeah, they're also the person who, like, headed this game too. They just want to make a hot soundtrack that came with a game. Can I get up here? I don't think I can. Oh, well, I guess that works. I'm already down to another minimum amount of time left for this stage. I am just so fucking lost in here. Messing around like fungus growing around. I mean, in all fairness, that's basically how Guilty Gear kind of existed. It's like, oh man, it has a banger soundtrack, and I guess this game comes with it for free. That's wild. All right, what if I go back outside now? Is like, do I have paths open now? Am I good to go somewhere else? Am I good? Yo, what up, sword? Oh, sword. I always said sword wrong. No, it's gun, sword fist. Good to see all 3 techniques being put into work here. Good to see you, fam. How's it going? I'm trying to figure out the mysteries of this Bubsy game. This stage is much more maze-like and puzzle-like, question mark, than many others so far. And I am significantly lost. But that's fine. I'm rewinding when things get into a tizzy here, hence why I have 17 lives right now. But at least this feels like the kind of game that generally, if you can figure out where to go, you could probably beat this game. It's just a matter of like, where the fuck do you go at any given time? Honestly. And Black Titch. Oh shit, word? Is something going on today that I just don't know about? I would love to know more. Oh wait, you can't destroy a missile like that, it turns out. Ah! Okay, let me give myself a little bit more space so I can do that. And then we got Bubsy with 2D. Well, I'm glad we could bring that information back to you. Bubsy is, and for the most part, is a 2D kind of guy. And I don't think that changes more than like no. Yeah, no, the games they made were side-scrolling runners, so no, he was 3D once until Bubsy 4D.
Now he's outside of our space and time. We can no longer perceive Bubsy.
Yeah, he'll appear at any time, but literally any time. He's gone beyond our mortal realms as we do. Oh no! Okay. Okay, well that's there now. Let's just assume that whatever switches I did in that submarine opened me up to new lands and new areas to discover, and that I'm doing exactly what I need to do. So, and I'm gonna assume that goes fine. Oh, okay. It's trying to scare me all the time. It's just, it is wild that Bubsy games have a time limit, and they kill you with the time limit no matter what. You don't get it back upon resurrection. Let me just display that here. It's like, oh, I had 2 minutes left. Okay, well, that's fine. I'm gonna start over. Oh, I have 3 minutes left still. Barely nothing has changed. It's like they keep you to your time limit too. It's like, geez, okay, that just feels like an extra point of cruelty that just did not need to exist. I did not reach that guy somehow, and I did not reach her somehow either. Separate events, but front page, birthday subathon streams today. Oh shit, hell yeah! That's certified to be the good stuff right now. And then I didn't even see that there. On top of everything else, GDQ doing the Rushing Through the Holidays event for celebrating Kwanzaa, which I'm like, oh, that fucking rules. I submitted a couple runs for that. Actually, I submitted 3 runs technically for that. Because I'm like, I don't have much time before I leave. I gotta get in before the window closes. So, like, that's gonna be good. So, if you have any speed runs in the black side of the community, or challenge runs, submit those in. Because they are definitely looking for more runners. Alright, Bubble Trouble. Yeah, now they're just going for water puns, I think, at this point here.
Boobla.
Yeah. Oh, God. They just put those anywhere. Alright, my God. Alright, where are we going here? Well, first place we're going to is say, what? That wasn't even anything on screen there. We're going to say hello to Aviancer. Yo, what up, fam? Thank you for bringing in the air raid. Unfortunately, we're all underwater, so I don't know what this means for birds and bird kind, but I do hope you the best. If the bobcat can get underwater, then so can you. Do not be worse than Bubsy. Aviancer, what were you cracking up to today? Oh my God.
Don't be worse than Bubsy is like really good advice in general.
Yeah. I felt like it was just the right thing to say when someone's like, you know, not acquiring to be their best, something like that, or just kind of giving up. It's like, hey, just don't be worse than Bubsy. I'm like, oh shit, you're right. You're so right.
Have some standards.
Exactly. But AV answer Ashen, good to see you all. 18 game moves as well, good to see you. Uh-oh. Because I had to introduce everyone to a streamer and Bubsy. Yeah, and also this is the Jaguar Bubsy on top of everything else.
Yes, hello,
Oh, no.
hi, big fan, long time viewer, first time chatter. I have a small question for you. I hope you might be willing to help me out here. Just looking at everything that's going on here with the Bobcat, I need to ask, why?
I mean, when you're as free-spirited as a character as Bubsy, able to walk anywhere without wearing pants, and you have that much self-confidence in yourself, there's no question as to why anymore. It's just always gonna be because I can. And Bubsy is the most freed video game character of all time. Cannot be stopped by simple questions like, why did that happen? Or, you know, what the fuck was that? Just we'll fucking roll with the punches. Always trust your pantsless friends. Patina, thank you for the 500 Ys. I will use that to the best of my advantage. Can Bubsy be stopped by falling damage? Not in this game. Not in this game, and I don't think in number 2 either, actually. That was a Bubsy 1 thing. And I don't think he actually dies from fall damage in Bubsy 3D either, now thinking about it. I don't think he does. Or at least I haven't fallen prey to it, if so. But we tried killing ourselves from higher heights, and it doesn't work. But not that he needs help anyway from that. He can in Sonic 2, 100% though, yeah. Even the slightest breeze will kill him in Sonic 2. Okay. There's another switch there. What does that do? I think that's the hardest part for me in this game. It's just like, they give me so many switches to play around with, and it's like, okay, but what does the switch do? Like, what does it actually do? Because you don't get, like, quick response of like, oh, I got this switch. Oh, this thing that was around the corner is gone now. I was able to discern what this switch does. I've hit 3 switches and I have not seen anything that has prevented me from going anywhere. Either meaning that I'm hitting all the switches perfectly in order for everywhere I'm going, or the switches don't do anything. They don't do nothing.
Yeah, player feedback, that's fucking stupid.
Yeah. What, you dumb?
Yeah, the Switch did not look like it does anything.
Mm-hmm. So you must
your
now
problem?
know. Yeah, you must now know it does everything. You can't get any further in the stage unless you get all 3 of these magical switches. I'm just gonna assume that I'm doing a great job, and I'm patting myself on the back.
You are doing a great job.
Thank you. You know what? This is why I keep you around. You're my confidence inflator. I love this.
You got this.
Don't know how to feel about this. Yeah, why would a platform not have falling damage? You're right. I don't know why they would buff Bubsy like that. He was already too powerful as is. And then they made it so that he doesn't take fall damage either? That's just wild.
That's cheap.
It's cheapy. Yeah, cheapies are here. Yeah, Nene, please get some sleep. I'm begging you. I know it's super late for you all, so if you need to go to sleep, do as such. I'll be here for a little while longer. All right, let me get that actually this time for real. And then if I do die this time, I won't be nearly as big of a deal. Congratulations, another switch is there. I hope it does something this time that I can acknowledge. Yo, what up, Juker? How you doing? Good to see you, fam. Okay, no, that did not work at all. Yeah, it's 3 a.m. for you. Yeah. No, please, if you need to go to bed, I understand. Bubsy will still be here in the morning, fresh as he ever was, which is
Regrettably.
Yeah, regrettably. And it's still kind of more like a wet mildew, washcloth that's been left out for just a little too long.
Damp Bubsy.
Yeah. Damp Bubsy is a word that I did not ever expect to hear put together. I hate it. Say it as much as you possibly can everywhere you go.
Why is Bubsy so damp?
Yeah. He's in a bubble. This shouldn't be happening. there. Oh, okay. I guess I'll go in here. Came here to see the progress. The progress is still really bad, and I am actually finally rewinding, because I'm like, I have no chance of beating this in one night before I go to bed. And before I leave for my trip, like, you know, tomorrow.
This is for the bit in chat.
Yo, let's go. Thank you, kindness. This is for the bit in chat. You know what? I greatly appreciate you for 14 whole days, 2 weeks, a subscription. Greatly appreciate you, kindness. Thank you so much for your continued love.
Here, go buy yourself a damp Bubsy Glade air freshener.
Thank you for the 500 damp Bubsy freshener, TM. Also, thank you, Susie, for bringing some real golfers. We're going through the Bubsy motions right now. We're bumping and grinding our Bubsies out here. How you doing, friend? What are you up to today? Are you still playing Toho puzzling game? Which, Matt, have you played the Toho puzzle game?
Which one?
I don't know. I'm waiting for Susie to tell me. Susie will know. Also, Henshin Rider, hello. The regrettable moistened Bubsy. Just put Bubsy into a little bit of water. Flick him with a little bit of water just to get him slightly damp. So when you put him in the microwave, he gets that like nice little steamy thing. Kind of like heating up tortillas. It's a nice little thing you can get going on there. Anywhere sick for vacation, or is it staycation? It's a vacation. It's an obligation to a degree vacation, because we're going to see a lot of my step family. So a lot of people to see in a very relatively shorter amount of time. But we are at least going to spend the first 4 days, because they live in Las Vegas, suburbs for the most part. So we're going to spend the first few days like actually just like being on the strip, having our own vacation ourselves and stuff like that, seeing friends, and then we will enter family mode, basically. And hopefully that all goes well for my step-granddad's 90th birthday, but also my stepmom's and my wife's birthday are around the same time. So it's a collective thing. We're good. We're good. Cool, another switch. I should probably get that. Don't know what it does, but I should probably get it anyway. Can't get in that way. All right. Had to stop because baseball stuff. Oh, the Jays playing again. Oh, motherfucker. How do you get that then? I guess it's why it's a 2-up, huh? I guess that makes sense. So if you really want that, you get a refund on that immediately. But they're already up 2-0. Oh hell yeah, let's go. Oh yeah, it was Kubanashi Recollection. And it's a Toho puzzle game that has a lot of head in it.
Wow.
Yeah.
Meet in Puzzle Kingdom.
Yeah, meet the head in Puzzle Kingdom. It's nice. But you're right. It doesn't narrow it down. It doesn't narrow it down at all. You're at. Wait, can I always go through that? I don't feel like I was supposed to go through that. Because it's these grates that I can go through. I just went through like an actually blocker grate for some reason. And I don't know how I did that. Oh yeah, the disembodied head game. Yeah. Also, what up, TRISB? Or TRISP, if that is what you prefer. Okay, hold on a second. I got something I want to try now. If I can get up here. Nope. Okay, I was wondering, because I'm like, maybe there's an opening up top there, and I could just kind of sneak on through, but... no, apparently not that easy. Alright. There was a switch I was going to grab a bunch... much earlier, and I cannot figure out how to access that switch. Alright. I finally found a door, though, that I assumingly need to get through.
Door located.
I just have to actually make it into the fucking door somehow. Because I gotta find that probably switch on here, which gotta figure out how to get to that with my limited amount of time. Alright, let's find out here. It's not here. That's the 2-up guy. Okay. Oop. The other face, we just don't have enough clock left. Yeah. As like, I will probably spend the next 5 minutes searching. Oh, there it is. Okay, actually, if I can get this, I'm good to go. Okay. See if I can funnel my way through here, actually, again. I did it once! Can I do it again? I don't think I can. Not that it matters, realistically. I wouldn't have enough time, even if I could clip through here again. It feels like it's about to happen at any given time. Like, it gives up the ghost just a little bit. Alright, but I got the switch, so we're good there. We're at least good there. I don't know how far back I'm going, though. That's the scary part. Okay. I think I can just go left here, drop down here, go right. That's just a wall. That's just the wall, brother. Well, good luck for your team, by the way, Red Mage Susie. I hope that they win and they do a good job, and that you come back tomorrow and you're like, yippee, my team won. And I say, that's the baseball, because I don't know what else to say about baseball, ever. Down here. Yeah. All right. Actually, you know what? Oh, no! Oh, that put me back so far. There we go. Now we're at the end of the stage here. Every stage ends with like a weird hill in like a specific area, and I don't know why they did it like that, honestly. It's so fucking strange. Oh, 420! Let's go! Bubsy cheering for the 420. Actually. They sweep the Yankees and make the next round? Oh, shit. I just want to see him sweep the Yankees. It'd be very funny. Reservoir Cats. Yeah, that makes sense.
420, good buddy.
Yes, 420 somewhere. It's here. It's right here. You don't gotta even go that far. 420, good buddy to you as well. Oh no. Also, Petty, I understand the energy that you're doing. Don't worry. I get the vibe. When I come back, I have a plan of what I want to do about my 420 alert. And I think you'll be very tickled by it. Okay, we've had to eat today. She's always around. She's always around. Ready to tell me 420 good buddy. With my friends who partake of the 420 very often. And I respect them for that, and I love it for him. While my weak ass eats like half of a Mike Spite, and I go, shit. My day is done. Actually, I had an edible yesterday, so I'm like, oh, you know, I don't actually have to do anything. I'm pretty packed up. I don't actually have to do anything. So I went ahead and had an edible, and I just lounged out on the couch. And one of my favorite Halloween treats is getting candy corn and peanuts and combining the two into a bite. It is very, very good. It's excellent. You should try it out. Don't knock it before you try it type of thing. But I realized I was almost out of peanuts, and there's no reason for me to get more peanuts right now because I'm traveling tomorrow. So I'm like, I don't want to get more peanuts because, you know, I'm going to be out. So I kind of looked around like, well, I have like, you know, I have some cashews, and I like looked at everything else and like, well, I mean, these pita chips I also have are pretty salty. Maybe that'll work, actually. And so I finished off the peanuts, and I'm like, all right, well, let's try this pita chip with like a candy corn on it. It actually, once it starts meshing together, tastes like a Krispy Kreme donut. And I'm like, I can't, and like, my wife looks over and she's like, okay, so how's the pita chips and the corn, the candy corn? I was like, I can't tell if it's because I'm high right now, but it's actually pretty damn good. Like, the texture feels really nice once it actually melds together quite a bit. And then it comes out tasting like the Krispy Kreme donut. And she just kind of like...
This is like... This is stoner behavior.
Yeah.
What do you mean you don't know if it's because you're high or not? I know.
Like, well, she kind of frustrated looking at me. She's like, oh, she put her sewing down. She grabbed it because she doesn't like candy corn in the first place, but she had to know. And she's like, no, you're actually right. I see the vision.
Yeah, like, honestly, all that said, I do believe you. It does actually sound like it would work.
It works. It actually works. And I have a non-high person's opinion now. So. But that was my my Monday night where I just started snacking on pita chips and candy corn and singular bites, and it was really very satisfyingly good. But the bad part about it is that it leaves a horrible aftertaste. It's a fucking horrible aftertaste. You have to eat more, or wash out your mouth with water or something.
Drinking water.
Wow, hi.
I should drink some more water.
Yeah, you
I
probably
should be hydrated. I haven't been drinking enough.
Oh.
I haven't drunk enough water today.
Oh no. I mean, you were streaming, so in all fairness, that makes sense. But you got to be better, Matt.
I do gotta be better. That's like something that's made a huge difference in my quality of life recently is drinking more water.
Yeah, don't be worse than Bubsy, my friend.
You're right.
Yeah.
Bubsy's properly hydrated.
Yeah, he is.
That means I have to be too.
Yeah, he's literally underwater right now, and I mean, yes, he's in a bubble. But you know what? Fine, I'll go back
everybody.
further. Oh my god!
I just want you all to know that Bubsy drinks 63 ounces of water a day. You gotta be better than Bubsy. You can't be worse than Bubsy.
Yeah. Water 64.
Whoa, water for the N64.
Whoa, Wetrix. Whoa. Actually,
you talk about Wetrix with a famous character, Wet Boy?
Yeah. Bubsy could never be Wet Boy.
Bubsy could never be Wet Boy.
Only damp.
So can I talk, this is a little bit of a tangent, can I talk to you about like the funniest recipe I've ever found online?
Let me get some water for this one real quickly here.
Yeah.
All right, yes, go for it.
So like, I opened up a tab and there was like a recipe in the Firefox, here's stuff for you to look at please section, right?
Yeah.
And it was labeled gnocchi lasagna, just 3 ingredients. And immediately I think, how are you making gnocchi with 3 ingredients? So I open it up and it's like, I want lasagna, but that's hard to make on a weekday. True.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I'm turning 3 pantry ingredients into a skillet dinner that has all the same flavors as lasagna. So first off, it's not lasagna. They're just lying. But like, maybe it's good. Why you'll love it, just 3 ingredients. Okay, I scroll down to the recipe, 5 ingredients. So immediately we're starting out great.
All right, good start.
And that's being generous because I am not counting the cooking oil.
Okay, so even more so.
Here, you want to know? So like if we take out the basil, red pepper, and cooking oil and like pretend that those aren't ingredients like the author is, you want to know what the 3 ingredients for this gnocchi lasagna that isn't lasagna are? Pre-made gnocchi, pre-made sauce, and pre-made cheese.
Oh my god.
That's the recipe. Put pre-made gnocchi into pre-made spaghetti sauce and put pre-shredded cheese on top of it and then cook it. Lasagna!
We did it! Oh my god. You're absolutely right. That is the worst recipe I've seen online at all times.
It's so funny. No, I said it's the funniest recipe.
I mean, that's also, 2 things can be true.
It's a dinner that may not look like traditional lasagna, but don't tell that to your taste buds. You're right.
Yeah.
A gnocchi does not look like a traditional lasagna. You are correct about that.
But I fooled my taste buds into thinking otherwise. Oh, I've done a life hack.
Oh, it's so funny.
That is so damn funny. Holy shit.
A recipe to make the meal. Take the pre-made meal and warm it up.
Yeah, warm it up with one another and then eat it. Yeah, you got it.
Honestly, though, like, the fucked up thing is it's probably pretty good because it's just gnocchi with cheese and sauce. Like,
yeah, it's a reason why this already worked before in separate parts, and putting together doesn't change that realistically.
yeah, incredibly, like we needed an article type content.
Yeah.
Like this is quota posting for sure.
Yeah. The The SEOs are winning out. The possibly the LLMs as well. It could have been a little bit of that. It's like I need a 3-ingredient recipe to make out of lasagna or make a lasagna into a not lasagna. I was like, oh, we got you, fam. Don't worry. And then we were worried immediately. Go in the door. I'm glad that you tangented into this because this fucking rules.
It was just like, I was just stunned because every time I looked back at it, there was like something else very funny. It just like kept giving.
Yeah.
Like, because like you look back at it and then you see that's why I'm turning 3 pantry ingredients into a skillet.
Yeah, I was
which
gonna
implies
say
that mozzarella cheese is a pantry ingredient.
Mm-hmm. And also the assumption that you just always have gnocchi on you, like.
Yeah, I just have pre-made gnocchi in my pantry at all times, pre-cooked.
Yep, ready to go anytime. Can't figure out what I want for dinner though. It's like, damn, if I were only so lucky to have that just always available whenever I needed it.
In this recipe, tender gnocchi plays the part of noodles and ricotta. Yeah, man.
Yeah, all right.
It's crazy that the gnocchi is playing both the noodles and the ricotta
At the same time.
That, like, not the cheese though. That's just there.
Yeah.
There's one review for this recipe, and it's just where's the ricotta.
You know what? Shouts to that one review. Where's the ricotta? Ah!
Yeah, damn S032999481, you're cooking.
Yeah, more ways than one, honestly. Mozz is a pantry ingredient if you are brave enough. That is also true. A nice aged mozz at any given time. Aging faster because it's growing all sorts of things on it. Also, what up, Zyron, by the way? What up, Toast? Good to see you all. And Coach Sleeply, belatedly. Sorry, just braining up here and like, where have I gone? Where have I not gone? What am I trying to do anymore? But it's like, nowadays, like, now that you've already, like, you've started cooking a lot more in your day-to-day and everything like that, how do you find your recipes nowadays? Are you just, like, looking up YouTube videos now? Or are you actually just Googling whatever sounds good or what you have in your pantry? Or are you just, like, starting to freeball stuff now?
A lot of the time, it's one of two things.
Mm-hmm.
It's like I have ingredients in the house for whatever reason, and like I think, man, I want to make this thing that uses some of these, and then like I Google a specific recipe and find one that doesn't look like it sucks ass.
Yeah.
And generally, like, you know, I'll make it by the recipe once, and then once like I get it, then after that I'll mess around with changing stuff. The other is I have trained my YouTube Shorts algorithm to produce nothing but cooking content. So every once in a while, like, I'll watch a video of someone making something and be like, oh yeah, I'll make this.
Yeah, that's definitely a part of my YouTube algorithm nowadays. Although it's moving more, it's like, you know, general food history and stuff like that. So it's like, oh, I get like really deep food history. It's like, well, I'm inspired by this thing. I guess I could probably take the ideas of this and put it into this and now have a new cooking technique. I'm trying not to die here. I'm just trying to discover more. I have no time. I should just let the timer run out so I can get 5 minutes back. I mean, you're right, Ty. You're right. What are the cheesecakes if not just a giant cheese pantry, which is where this person lives?
Yo, cheesecake's mentioned.
Yeah. Oh, shit.
Do I look like Flipper?
All right, let's try that again, but not die. Marking course where guys say the cultural difference between America and Europe is that Americans think cheese is dead, so they put it in the fridge where cheese is alive, so it goes on the table. I don't know what they were trying to teach you in that marketing course, but you know what? Bars. Wait, I only have 40-something seconds left after running out of time? What the fuck, actually? Hold on.
Yo, Chef John actually is. Chef John and J. Kenji Lopez all are the two, like, off the top of my head, if I get a recipe and it's by them, I just assume it's correct.
Yeah. They're like the only two people I will sit down and read the entire recipe for. Like, there's some small things I'll catch on like here and there for like, you know, the online postings, but like them, they're like, oh, here's the reason why it works, and I'm gonna fully explain it, and you're gonna learn something, motherfucker. And I'm like, yes, I want to learn something. I love that shit.
Similarly, for baking, the King Arthur, like the flour brand, they have a website full of like baking recipes, and they're actually a really good resource.
They're shockingly really, really good. Like, I was kind of like, there's no way, like, you know, is that good? And like, I keep going back to their recipes, I keep trying different stuff for theirs, and I was like, no, they're actually really, really good at putting together really good recipes.
Definitely. Like, I bring them up talking about J. Kenji Lopez all because they like kind of have that test kitchen vibe to how they approach baking.
Mm-hmm.
Like, just very, very interested in the science of it and not in like preconceived historical technique of cooking. Like, I don't know. I was just surprised because when I think of like companies that sell things in recipes, I think of like the recipes on the back of like a box of graham crackers or something.
Right.
Just like really low hanging, mix this with butter type stuff. But the King Arthur's like baking stuff is actually like extremely taken seriously by them, and it makes them a very good resource.
Yeah, exactly. And it's like, I think it's kind of like you know, kind of like back like the cereal box kind of recipes and everything like that, where it's just like, it's just not like, you know, they're just trying to cram something that doesn't belong there into something else, basically. And it's like, no, with the flour, it's like, no, we just want you to be a good baker. Because if you become a good baker, then you just want to use more of our product because it's a good quality product. We're giving you the full experience of being a strong baker by making you learn through us.
Honestly, I will say too, completely unsponsored, I do use King Arthur flour pretty much exclusively for bread flour.
Yeah.
It's just like good flour that's cheap and you can get at any store. Tuck and fold. Oh, stretch and fold mentioned. Recently I finally got there for a good recipe for a loaf of bread that's well risen and has a lot of flavor and has zero actual kneading. Like, it is possible. You can do it.
Mm-hmm.
But it does take like several of the basically, you just do all of the things that add dough strength that aren't kneading, and I mean all of them. You make a tanjong or a udane.
Mm-hmm.
You do stretch and folds every 15 minutes as it's rising. You pre-shape it. You shape it, and then you let the loaf rise in the fridge overnight. You just do like all of the stuff you would do to add more dough strength to kneaded dough independently without kneading it. And if you do it all, it does produce enough dough strength to bake in the morning.
Wow.
And it has a little bit of sourdough flavor because the dough has been rising and fermenting overnight in the fridge the whole time.
I didn't even think about that aspect of it. Because it does remind me that at one point, Jinpoo was actually asking me for bread recipes and like was looking for like no knead recipes so they didn't have to use their hands as much. And I think they sent me something very similar to that. And I was like, I guess it could work. It takes a long time though, which was the problem why they didn't do it. But
yes.
I didn't think about the sourdough part of that, like the slight tinge of it. Also, I'm cooked, by the way.
Yeah,
I can't beat the stage anymore.
Oh yeah, you're owned.
No, I mean, I'm
have,
cooked.
like...
I cannot beat the stage anymore. I am soft locked. I can't beat the stage anymore.
Oh.
Because if time runs out, which has been happening basically entirely to me, you come back and you have a great amount of time to work with. 1 minute. And I can't make it past this wall, so I miss a switch somewhere, which means I have to go back into the rest of the stage to find a switch, and I cannot even get back up here fast enough to even find another checkpoint so that I can even find a switch. I'm soft locked. When I say I'm done, I'm cooked. I'm done and cooked. I can't do anything. That's very funny.
This game sucks.
Yeah. If I wasn't set before, this is definitely the part of the game where I was like, yeah, this would be like, yeah, never mind, this is actually worse than Bubsy 2. Yeah,
The Bubsy soft lock.
yeah, I'm very clearly on the, this is the worst Bubsy game. They did it.
Wow.
Unless it's like the switch is secretly up here, but that's the best I can do. That's as far as I can get. And then I get sent back to start with 1 minute on the clock. Oh, brother. Yeah, Bubsy Jaguar is bad. It is bad. Oh my gosh. Yeah, it's great for focaccia. Ooh, yes, really good point, actually. Ooh, God, I want a focaccia, but can't make anything right now, obviously. You made bread, it was no need, and it has sourdough taste to it. Oh, okay, so it did work out. Okay, I never actually asked how that went. You just said the bread was good. Or you said, Fizz said the bread was good. Yeah, I think I'm just cooked. I think I'm just cooked. Yeah, I just shake my hand. GG, shake my hand. I'm cooked.
Yeah, he got him.
Yeah.
20 times 1 minute is 20 minutes.
Yep.
Did you know?
Yeah. They got my ass. They got my ass by me missing a switch somewhere amidst that really long stage. And I think I just gotta call it here. Respawn telling me, yeah, at least the Bubsy 1 soft lock is funny. This one is dire. Really dire. God.
Yeah, see me at Evo, I guess. Better player 1 or something.
Yeah, legitimately. I got timed out by whatever fraud team is cool nowadays. Whatever runaway. Oh, it's the Brawl Evo moment where the best players in the world loses to a kid playing Sonic the Hedgehog and just running around and grabbing items and getting timed out. So that's what's happening here. Well, anyways, Matt, you up to anything? You up to anything?
Mostly just streaming again. It's gonna be pretty low key for the next week, but I will be streaming at like 12 Mountain until 3-ish for the next few days. I don't have any like strong plans because I didn't know if I was gonna be streaming this week at all or not, but I am.
Right. Yeah, I wasn't sure if you came back with a plan or if you're just like, I'm cruising until, things are back in order. I buy myself that time to actually build up a plan and whatnot, so.
Yeah. It's gonna be like this as long as my dad is still in a hospital of some varietal, but I didn't want to just. Now that I do have the time to stream again, I'm gonna be hitting the go live button while some sort of video game is playing on my computer box.
Well, Bubsy's always there for you if you need to be better than Bubsy.
Oh God, I'm reading Ty.
Yeah, I saw what Ty was saying too. You don't have to worry about when you're streaming tomorrow.
At 3 now. Oh, I'm looking at my watch. I gotta go back. I gotta go at 3 p.m. My oven has a dog in it.
Yeah.
Oh, I gotta get out of here.
Yeah, I gotta be literally anywhere else. Please and thank you. Well, that said, at least on a personal level, I am glad to see you back at it again and everything. So, if anything, thank you. Thank you for taking the time to actually reach out and just say, yeah, look, I want to do Variety Versus tonight. And I'm like, I'm committed to try and play out this game. And then, no, it whooped my ass. Hold on, I gotta flex it really quickly here, but I gotta roll my sleeve up because I'm wearing a very loose shirt today.
I had a very good time hanging out for Bubsy. I feel like I said maybe 4 words about Bubsy in the last 3 hours, but I think it was better this way.
Legitimately, we got the chill. Like, we just rarely get to just sit down, shoot the shit, and chill and talk about whatever the hell we want. It was very satisfying and very nice. So if anything, that rules by itself. This is our podcast, and Bubsy has to be playing in the background.
Yeah. And what do we want to talk about? That's right, Meat and Fuck Kingdom.
Yeah, Meat and Fuck Kingdom, let's go! God, Matt, you're great.
Meat and Fuck?
Oh my God, Dermopotamus. Yep, okay, that makes sense for Zeno. That makes a lot of sense. My God. Well, that said, let me find someone cool to raid. There's a lot of stuff going on tonight. A lot of people stream tonight. Let's see. Ooh, I do like arcade games. You know what? I'll send you over to Murphigator because I never get to raid Murph like at all. There we go. But that said, as a reminder, everybody, for like the final time until I post on social media, obviously, I am going to be gone for basically damn near the entirety of October. I'll be back at like October 22nd, 23rd or so. So I'm going to be gone for a while. I'll probably be popping into people's streams and stuff like that there. You can't get rid of me that easily. I'll post stuff on social media every time we do something fun, so on and so forth. But just to make sure that you all know that I am gone by intentionality. I am having a good time. It's nothing going wrong on my end here. You can always reach out to me on whatever platforms you need to. If you need anything from me, please, you know, I'm not dead. I'm just not dead. So, but that said, thank you all for hanging out. I greatly appreciate it. I am going to miss you all for like the next like 2 to 3 weeks here. Like legitimately, I'm pretty sad that it's gonna be so long. But nonetheless, you all make it wonderful out here. I thank you greatly, and I truly and utterly, absolutely mean it. So that said, please enjoy Murphigator, and until next time, take care of yourselves. Have a good one. Be safe out there. Stay cute as always. And until next time, peace. Which is very long from now, so goodbye.
Until next time, meeting, huh?
Yeah, meeting, huh? Until next time, you better meet in fuck kingdom until I come back. Take care of my kingdom.
If you wanna message Ryudo while he's gone, send him an email at meetnfuckking.stev.